Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark.
All right, here we go. Welcome to another edition of our Goddard Rocket Football Coaches Show, brought to you by Dion's. I am Coach Deck, joined as always, head football coach, Coach Bolaños. Coach, let's. All right, action here.
Welcome back to the Goddard Rocket Pregame.
What's up, guys? Jeremy Bro here.
Savings.
Make your mark at Media Sales. Pecos Valley Temperatures are falling.
Across
Dion's is homegrown right here in
across the state of New Mexico.
Temperatures are falling, and Fulkerson wants to get you ready for the seasons ahead with the Right Fit membership program. For as little as $15 a month or $199 a year, you can rest assured knowing your unit is ready with biannual HVAC maintenance as well as reduced dispatch fees, even in the middle of the night, plus a 15% discount on parts as well as preferred scheduling. Be ready for the seasons ahead. Become a Right Fit member with Fulkerson.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support.
Savings now at National Furniture Liquidator. Our prices fall back as everyone else's goes up. Real values like a queen-size adjustable basin mattress, just $5.98. Or an Ashley.
Dion's is homegrown right here in New Mexico and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by their location on South Main and West Wildy in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town at a price that won't break the bank. Dion's makes it easy to bring together your favorite people with your favorite food for any occasion. Visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or pickup. That's Dion's.com.
All right, action.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way.
Temperatures are falling, and Fulkerson wants to get you ready for the seasons ahead with the Right Fit membership program. For as little as $15 a month or $199 a year, you can rest assured knowing your unit is ready with biannual HVAC maintenance as well as reduced dispatch fees, even in the Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding areas.
Mom, Dad, and
siblings. His other sports include more football and church. His future plans are to become a firefighter. His favorite memory is getting moved up his freshman year and getting yelled at by the seniors for falling asleep in film. His accomplishment coming back from a season-ending injury. Advice to players, future players, your relationship with the Lord is the most important thing in life. Amen. Good advice. Senior, number 21, Zach Ariano. Your next senior, the tall one, Mr. Josiah Castillo. Josiah is a wide receiver, and he wears number 1. His parents escorting him tonight are Adam Nehar and Santiago Castillo, and his sister Amaya Castillo. Other sports, hobbies, football, basketball, and he also belongs to National Honor Society. He'd like to play collegiate football, eventually pursuing a career in physical therapy. Favorite memories, bus rides with his team. His accomplishment that he's most proud of is becoming a starter on varsity as a freshman. We remember, advice to future players, enjoy every minute because it goes by fast. Senior, number 1, Josiah Castillo. Your next senior is Mr. Jaciel Perez. His position is defensive end. Tonight, he'll be escorted by Carla Austin, Damon Austin, Gabe Austin, Isaac Perez, and Sierra. Other sports and hobbies, he represents the senior class as vice president. He is a 4.0 GPA student, National Honor Society, and Business Partnership of America member. He plans to go to New Mexico State University, major in accounting, and become an entrepreneur. His favorite memories are camping behind Goddard before first senior practice. Accomplishments he's most proud of, placing 5th in the nation in entrepreneurship and skills, USA nationally. Advice, be coachable. See guidance, not as criticism, but a lesson. Your senior, Mr. Jaciel Perez. Number 11. Your next senior is Mr. Eric Gutierrez. He's a defensive tackle. He's going to be escorted by Dad, Pete, Mom, Francis, and sisters Catalina and Nadine. He plans to join the United States Marine Corps, and his favorite memories are deep fishing with his dad and his big brother. His accomplishment he's most proud of is standing here today, months away from graduation. Advice to future players, work hard and never give up. Senior, number 44, Eric Gutierrez. Your next senior is Brady Gibbs. He's a running back from Goddard High School. He's going to be escorted by his dad, Russell, and his mom, Brittany. He enjoys reading, attending church, and baking. There you go, ladies. His future plans are to travel and live a beautiful life. He remembers bus rides with the team. His favorite accomplishment is making his dad proud. Advice? Never give up. Number 12, senior, Brady Beast Gibbs. Your next senior is Mr. Desmond Secret. He plays right tackle. Escorted tonight by mom, dad, siblings, and a cousin. His other sports hobbies, he likes to do construction. He plans on playing college football, eventually having his own business. His favorite memory, playing his first varsity game as a freshman. His accomplishment, being able to lead his team with the brothers he's got. Advice, keep God and family close to you. Great advice. Senior, number 55, Desmond Secret. Your next senior is Hunter Ross Bishop. His position is defensive tackle.
Somebody accidentally
He's going to be escorted tonight by Chase and Amy Bishop and Kurt Love.
Last week, so
I've
just had the microphones catching the senior stuff going on right here. So when 5:30 happens, then I'll start the real show. But everybody on the stream got to see all the senior stuff, so I hope they enjoyed it.
Favorite memory, pulling ties, building camaraderie with his team. His accomplishments, recognizing where I started and seeing where I'm at. Thank you to the KHS coaches. Advice, remember zone. Senior, number 75, Hunter Roth Bishop. The next senior is Deming Vizcarra. He plays defensive end and defensive tackle. He's going to be escorted by Didia Moreno, mom, his brother Josh, and his brother's girlfriend Michelle, as well as his dad Ernesto and brother James. Other hobbies: going to the gym, spending time with friends and family, and playing games. Future plans: he'd like to play college ball and get a degree in business. He remembers the bus ride with the boys. Accomplishments: being one of the guys that the younger guys can look up to. Advice: keep y'all's head down and grind. Nothing's going to be handed to you. Be great. Number 3, senior, Levi Vizcarra. Your next senior is Mr. Ryan Michael Romero. Number 16. He plays on special teams, running back and quarterback. He's going to be escorted by his mom, Jerry Romero, and his sister, Rayana. Brother-in-law, Ricardo, and his niece, Camila. And though not physically here, his dad's here, as he is in heaven. He loves fishing and hanging out with friends. Future plans: join the Roswell Fire Department and go to school for auto mechanics. Favorite memories are camping trips with family. Accomplishments: most proud of maintaining a positive outlook on life despite the challenge of losing his father in 2021. Advice to future players: keep working hard. Senior, number 16, Ryan Michael Romero. Oh yeah, another great memory of his is umpiring with the legendary Mag Martinez. Your next senior is Sabrian Benavides. His position is H-back. Escorted tonight by Dad Lucas, Mom Ashley, and his uncle Justin. Other sports: track, working on.
Week 7, and the Wool Bowl is about to get wild. Welcome to Goddard Rocket Football on La Pantera 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com.
Little twins left, wing and split to the right. Montoya gun left, sees the blitz, might change the play. He's going to drop back, throw the quick slant to Castillo. Good catch on the run, breaks a tackle, hit the jabs across the 30, down to the 20, down to the 10, breaks another tackle all the way. Josiah Castillo, house call, roll blue.
Tonight, your Goddard Rockets are back home at the Wool Bowl, taking on the Wildcats of Deming. Goddard Rocket Football on La Pantera 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Aubreed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Trans Aero Medevac, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Farmers Country Market, Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, National Furniture Liquidators, Richland Dodge and Richland GM, Plateau Wireless, Roswell Honda, Wakefield Oil Company, and Tate Branch of Roswell. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, Trans Aero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The Trans-Aero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care to you fast, no matter how remote the site. When every second counts, trust the fastest lifeline in the sky, Trans-Aero Medevac. Proudly serving Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Loan for free thanks to the partnership from the City of Artesia and Trans-Aero Medevac. Life support by
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
All right, here we go. Welcome to another edition of our Goddard Rocket Football Coaches Show, brought to you by Dion's. I am Coach Deck, joined as always, head football coach, Coach Bolaños. Coach, let's jump back to last week. A big game, a big win over Gadsden coming in. Goddard gets that win, 28-27. Gadsden coming in, the fourth-ranked team in the state of New Mexico. What a phenomenal football game, and also a great finish as well. Coach, give me your thoughts on that big win.
Yeah, I thought the boys had, again, I kind of mentioned this on Friday. They had a good week of practice and carried over to the game. Thought the boys, played pretty good and responded to adversity really well. We go down there and score, and Gadsden answers right back, and we expected Gadsden, to run the ball extremely well. I thought their inside zone game was just exactly what we thought it was going to be. And we struggled with that one, but our boys did a pretty good job of responding to and adjusting to some of the adjustments that were made, and so I was pleased with the boys. Just happy they could come back and play some good football, and against a tough opponent.
So Gadsden, so we're up late in that game. Gadsden is trying to make that late fourth quarter drive to try and tie the game. Give me the thought process for you guys as coaches. I mean, obviously you don't want them to score, but are you thinking that they're going to go for 2-point conversion if they do score, and then talk about that play once it ended up happening, kind of the thoughts going into that?
No, I thought, with the way they were moving the ball, I mean, I expected for them to go for the 2, and I thought, that coach, made a right decision, because did, and they're moving the ball, so why not try to run the ball again from a few yards out? But defense expected it. We're expecting the run. We didn't expect anything else, and so they did a pretty good job of just reading their keys and doing what they have to do and carrying out their assignments. So yeah,
it's always fascinating, because that's one of those where both teams get a timeout to kind of talk about the play.
Yeah.
So it was really fun to watch, and Goddard's defense. I'm sure you were thrilled with that big stop there, and then you got to survive the the onside kick and run out the clock situation too.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's we go over that stuff throughout the week. Our hands team and all our specials, and so that way it's not a surprise. I know there's a lot of teams that do it, and there's a lot of teams that they don't do it. They only do it one day. So for us, we cover specials every single day of the week, and we're glad I was able to show up and carry out good for us.
So Deming coming into town this week. We get back-to-back home games. It's been a while. It feels like since we're home back-to-back weeks. So that's nice. You don't have to load a bus. So Deming coming in. Deming over the past 10 years or so or more, Coach, they've been a very tough, good football team every year. Mm-hmm. They're struggling a little bit this year. I see only nine seniors, so a little bit of a younger group, but definitely a well-coached football team, and it'd be a challenge for us Friday night. What's your thoughts on Deming coming in?
Deming is just blue-collared as they get. Tough group of kids, man. Their culture's tough. Their coaches, Coach Barales and his staff, they do a fantastic job of coaching those kids up. I mean, hard-nosed football. Not expecting anything else but a dogfight Friday night. Their record doesn't reflect, how they play football. They're coming in, they don't have any wins, but these guys are extremely young. They got 9 seniors and 9 juniors and 8 sophomores and 5 freshmen. I mean, they're extremely young and kind of remind me what we were, last year a little bit. So, and these guys have played some really good, tough games. I mean, it's you could tell some of that youth that they have. It shows later in the game. but early on, I mean, those boys are fighting, and I think they're getting better every single week. So you see some kids in some games, some other kids not. So that they're fighting some injuries as well. But yeah, the only thing that's kind of taken me for a little bit surprised is they pass the ball a little bit more. So versus what they've done previous years. So but their quarterback's also a junior, and they got a lot of other guys in there that are young. Offensive line's pretty young. So
yeah, I was going to ask you about that as well. Seeing their run pass split, they're over 60% pass. A little different from past Deming teams. I know also with past Deming teams, a lot of their linemen and those guys, even their skill guys, they're wrestlers. Too. I mean, tough. Deming has a great wrestling program. So I was going to get your thoughts on that as well. Kind of interesting to see them throwing the ball a lot more than years past.
Yeah, so they got a little experience at the wide receiver there. I mean, they're young there too, but their passing concepts aren't crazy. I mean, they're pretty simple, and they have to be when you're that young. So they just they do a good job trying to get the ball into the playmakers' hands, and so yeah, they're a little bit different, but again, just hard-nosed, tough team, man. A lot of pride there. That's what I was telling our boys this week. This week's kind of like a trap game. Monday morning I heard one kid, look at the record, and they're going, oh man, they haven't won a game, and so that's the first thing we covered, in our team meeting Monday morning was this is a trap game, and so we better focus up and take care of our business. So and I feel pretty good about how we've gone about practice this week.
And that game, I understand, is also going to be 6 o'clock rather than 7 o'clock. So
correct.
And Coach, is that going to be kind of a permanent change? It kind of looks like for these really long road trips, maybe start just seeing these 6 o'clock games happen more often.
Right. Yeah, and some of that is just kind of anticipating bad weather and trying to get some of those teams back early. I'm assuming it's going to be 7 o'clock for Artesia and Roswell, and possibly a 6 o'clock game for our Mayfield. I'm not sure.
So 6 o'clock, Deming, Friday night, coming into the Wool Bowl. Coach, back to the Gadsden game, we talked about that, a big win. It's also homecoming for Goddard. Yeah. The kids had a really fun week. And during our coaches show last week, we were talking about Coach Jernigan and Coach Whalen and all these all-time greats. Yeah. And tell us the story about halftime. Sure enough, you're walking back to the locker room, make some adjustments, and you look over, and there's Coach Jernigan and Coach Whalen.
Coach Jernigan, he's when I got the job, and even in my time at Roswell High School, he'd send me a text here and there, and congratulations, and we'd make some small talk. But he's definitely somebody that's difficult to get a hold of, and not a lot of people hear from him. So as I'm walking back into halftime, I mean, you're already making just what you're thinking about, what you're going to say, and what the adjustments and things like that. And as I'm walking, I hear somebody call my name, and I thought, it's probably just somebody I know, and so I'm just still focused, just walking. I hear my name again, and then I hear our superintendent, Mr. Luck, call my name, and so I glance over, and sure enough, I see Coach Jernigan, but it was a moment going, there's no way he's here. That's not Coach Jernigan, and I'll be darned, man. If he keeps approaching, I'm going, hey, Coach, dang, man, it's good to see you, and right next to him was Coach Whalen. So that one was that was a weird experience. He just wanted to say hello real quick. He's like, Coach, I'm going to let you take care of your business. And, I just want to say hello real quick. But, I almost asked him, hey, Coach, what are you seeing? What adjustments do I need to make at halftime? So but, man, it was so good to see both of them. And, I run into Coach Whalen here and there, but I haven't seen Coach Jernigan in such a long time. And so I tell you what, man, he still looks just the same way, whenever he left this program a while back. But, yeah, he's looks like he's doing pretty good.
Well, and
good to see him.
And you said it. That Coach Jernigan and Coach Whalen, they're having a good time there at the game. But they wanted to get in that locker room, get up on the whiteboard.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. So, but I don't think that ever leaves a ball coach, man. So, but yeah, it was so good to see those guys, man. So I'm glad I got to say hi.
I'm glad that they were there, and a lot of those guys from the '95 team. It was a really fun homecoming week, and. Yeah. I know that's something that you're trying to do here is get all those old guys coming back, whenever they can, and so that was really fun.
Yeah, that was. Saturday they had a reunion, and they came back to campus and took a tour, and so there was several of those football players who from that '95 team who reached out, and I opened up the field house for the guys. We had a JV game at that time, and I opened up the field house for them, and let them do whatever they needed to do, and so. pulled out the 95 tapes, and those guys, they hung out and got to review some film, relive some old days, and they had a good time. So, anytime you connect with the alum, that's always pretty nice, man. So those guys poured their heart and soul out to this program and put Goddard football on the map. So, whatever we can do, man, to help those guys come back and feel at home, we'll do it.
Yep, very, very fun week for everyone.
Absolutely.
With that. So, Coach, give us a quick freshman JV update. What do those guys have this week?
Yeah, freshmen going to Carlsbad today, and they'll play over there at 5 o'clock, and then our JV's going over to Hobbs today. So both late games.
And then Deming Friday night coming in, like we said, that's a 6 o'clock kickoff. And then, Coach, after that, we'll be moving into the bye week. So talk about thoughts of, game and then going into the bye week. Obviously, you want to stay healthy every game, but with the eye towards the bye week coming up.
Yeah, after after Friday, we'll for me, I'll always review film, and we'll bring the boys back up on Monday. It being our bye weekend, we'll watch film during our class period, and then we'll get our lift afterwards. And usually we lift our boys in the morning, and part of that idea is bring our boys in a little bit before school and let them lift, and kind of rejuvenate as the day goes on, and get them 2 meals in their bodies, and them come back in the afternoon and catch a little break there. So instead of lifting in the morning, we'll lift them in the afternoon, and so we'll do that. Well, there won't be no practice Monday, but we'll practice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and small, short and sweet, and then nothing on Friday, and try to heal a little bit, taking advantage of what the bye week's intended to be, man, and heal some bumps and bruises, and work on a few things we need to work on. So yeah, that'll be it for us.
So obviously, like you had said, players kind of heal up, things like that. And I know coaches. I mean, you very rarely get any days off, even on the bye week. But is there a chance, Coach, you could get one night at the house for some Netflix during your bye week? What are we thinking on that?
Yeah, we got Netflix and HBO Max and all that, and honestly, it's probably a waste of money in our house because we don't really ever watch it. But I tell you what, we do watch. We watch Jurassic Park with all the kiddos. I mean, they are going through a dinosaur phase right now, and so that's what's on Netflix quite a bit though. But my wife and I, we might try to go catch a college football game, next Saturday, and if we can, and get away and see some family and stuff like that. Go out of town typically is what we try to do, and catch up with some family. So that's always just some time needed.
Well, there's so many Jurassic Park movies now, Coach. Like, you have to have at least a ranking by now, right?
No, I don't even know which is which, but my kids, they just
there's just dinosaurs running around going crazy.
Yeah, right? To me, it all seems like the same one. But every time I get home from practice, man, we're about ready to eat dinner, and the kids are watching something, with dinosaurs right before we eat dinner. So yeah, so it's that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably watch all those series of dinosaurs.
And then you said maybe college football game. Which game are you guys eyeing to go to for that?
I don't know. If I remember correctly, I think Emily was saying something about Tech being at home. Okay, so cool. We went to a Tech game last year, and we might try to do that again if time allows. So,
Texas Tech fun. Looking like for sure one of the top 10 teams in the nation this year. I mean, really tough team. So that'll be good, and hopefully you're able to get out for that one.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Those guys, UNM, Coach Eck does a great job over there, and I think New Mexico State too, and so Coach Kurt. I mean, I think Coach Kurt's fantastic, man. I mean, him and his staff, they do a great job, man. That guy's always been fantastic to me, and our staff. So I mean, they do a great job, So yeah, definitely liking college football in New Mexico.
So big game Friday night, Deming coming in 6 o'clock before Goddard goes into their bye, and then Mayfield, Roswell, and Artesia after that. So we'll see you Friday night, 6 o'clock, Wool Bowl, Goddard Rocket football. For Coach Bolaños, I'm Coach Deck. Roll Blue.
The Rockets.
Temperatures are falling, and Fulkerson wants to get you ready for the seasons ahead with the Right Fit membership program. For as little as $15 a month or $199 a year, you can rest assured knowing your unit is ready with biannual HVAC maintenance as well as reduced dispatch fees, even in the middle of the night. Plus a 15% discount on parts as well as preferred scheduling. Be ready for the seasons ahead. Become a Right Fit member with Fulkerson today. Call 575-319-9984 to find out more. Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding areas.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
All right, action, here we go. So another edition of our Goddard Rocket Football Player Spotlight, brought to you by Dion's. I am Coach Deck, joined by two superstar Goddard Rocket football players here, Jesus Ortiz, Elijah Valdez. Jesus, I will start with you, playing that corner position over there on the defense. You and the other guys talking about the DBs. We've been calling you guys DBU on the air. You guys just making a whole lot of plays back there. Talk about kind of the brotherhood with the other guys in the secondary and the ball that you guys have been playing this year.
I really like our secondary. We all collide very well. We all complement each other very well. I feel like we do a good job as a whole team. D-line, doing their little thing. I think we do good overall.
And then one thing that some of the other guys have been saying as well, you guys communicate really well,
yes,
and you have that trust with each other out there. Talk a little bit about that.
Our communication is really good. We try to do the best as we could every game. Yes, that's really it.
So with Deming coming in, they're a heavy pass team, looking at 62% on the passing game out there. So you have a chance to maybe play some balls in the air. Talk about what you're seeing from Deming coming in.
Deming has a really good passing game. I think we have a really good defense also. I think it would be a pretty good matchup for us. Past teams we haven't really thrown that much, so I think it'll be a good look.
So Elijah, you play on the offensive side of the ball, and they kind of move you around a little bit. You're sometimes that little H-back or wing. Sometimes you're split out receiver. You had that amazing catch last week against Gadsden where you reach the ball, pick up that first down. So talk about playing that receiver spot and kind of moving around on offense and how the offense is looking this year.
This is my first year playing receiver, so it's kind of new for me. But like Coach likes to say, like players make plays. So he feels like moving me around is something that I can handle, and it's something that allows a lot of other players to get involved in the game too, like Brady, Josiah, and even JT Josiah. So it allows a lot of other players to impact the game.
Sure. So Deming's defense coming into town Friday night. What are you seeing on film from Deming?
Well, we noticed that like their corners play far off, so we're going to try and take advantage of that.
And something I've noticed about you as well, you're real physical. You like to block and stuff as well.
I do, because blocking gets you the ball. So if I can block, then I'll probably end up with the ball. And then I like to have a good relationship with my running back, so if they like me.
So let's talk a little bit about your background. You're new to Goddard football this year. You're originally from Texas, right? And then you've been kind of moving around a little bit. Talk about your journey and your experiences in Texas and what you kind of did over there and bringing that into Goddard this year.
I was born in Texas, raised there, and then I ended up moving out here 4th and 5th grade. So I went to Brenda, so I know a lot of the guys on the team now. So it was really just like forming that relationship and the chemistry back.
Great. So Jesus, we talked a little bit about Deming's passing game. You're going to have the opportunity to make some plays on the ball. Would you rather have big hit or an interception? If you had to pick one, which one?
Interception.
Interception all the way? Didn't just house him up the sideline there?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Interception.
Well, maybe you have some opportunities to do that this week. So Jesus, let's talk about maybe some favorite players or favorite teams of yours, college or pro. Are there some teams out there, maybe players, some other secondary guys that you like to watch?
My favorite team is the Cowboys.
Okay.
I've been a Cowboys fan since I was a kid, and my favorite player is probably CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Elijah, you're shaking your head over here. You're not a Cowboys fan, or you're a Cowboys fan too?
I don't really mess with the Cowboys. I'm a Texans fan.
Oh, there we go. So we got a little rivalry here. Here we go, Cowboys Texans. That's awesome. Elijah, are there any players that you really like to watch?
Really Odell. You
Yeah.
know, he was, when I was growing up, he went viral for his catch.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just something that stuck with me, and he's been my favorite player since. That's actually why I'm an LSU fan now.
There you go. Well, and that's good for you. You get to play some wideout now, just like Odell. So maybe we'll see a little Odell catch from you guys. We'll see little digs, pick six for Jesus Friday night as well. So, guys, Dion's is our sponsor every week. So let's talk about your favorite Dion's order. You guys said this was the first time you had Dion. So what's your review here?
I actually liked it. You know, it was soft. The dough and stuff.
So are we like pepperoni and cheese guys, or what are we?
I'm a pepperoni and bacon type of guy.
There we go,
Yeah.
pepperoni and bacon. There you go. What about ranch? You guys like a ranch salad or just tear up the pizza?
I could eat a salad.
Yeah,
all right.
I can mess with
You have to eat healthy.
That's it.
All right, so I'm going to let these guys go ahead and tear into this. Oh, look at that, a pepperoni pizza from Dion's. What do you know? Go ahead, boys. All right, give us a roll blue.
Roll blue.
See you Friday.
Dion's is homegrown right here in New Mexico and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by their location on South Main and West Wildey in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town at a price that won't break the bank. Dion's makes it easy to bring together your favorite people with your favorite food for any occasion. Visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or pickup. That's Dion's.com.
Welcome back to the Goddard Rocket pregame show. Now time for your player spotlight.
My name is Desmond Sikre. I'm a senior, class of 2026. I played a right tackle. Shout out my moms and my dads. My favorite subject, probably math. Favorite thing about being a Rocket, having fun with my guys every Friday night, having to experience that.
My name is Brian Santillan. I'm a sophomore. I'll be graduating in 2028. My position is defensive tackle. I like to shout out my moms, my number one supporter, and my pops, the rest of my family, you know. My favorite subject in school, I'll have to say history. And my favorite thing about being a Rocket is the bond we have, our coaching staff, and just being able to be a Rocket and us being the underdogs is more. It means a lot more than anything.
My name is Giovanni Fajardo. I'm a class 2027 junior. My position is left tackle. I want to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my grandma Gracie, and my uncle Matt. My favorite subject in school is football because I don't have to learn anything. I just got to go outside and do what I do. My favorite thing about being a Rocket is we're a family. Nobody gets treated differently. And the coaches treat us as if we're one of their own.
Hi, my name is Eduardo Munoz. I'm a junior, class of 2027. My position is right guard. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, being my number one supporter. My favorite subject in school, probably going to be history, learning about things in the past. My favorite thing about being a Rocket, probably the community. We've got a good community, and the family is like a second family to me.
My name is Remigio Franco. I'm a junior in the class of 26. I'm a left guard. I'd like to shout out my parents, Senator Baca and Diano Franco. My favorite subject is football. Favorite thing about being a Rocket is our family around our team, and our coaches.
That's your Gotta Rocket player spotlight. Pregame show continues right after this.
All right, welcome. Roswell, New Mexico, world-famous Wool Bowl. Your Goddard Rocket football team hosting the Deming Wildcats. 3 minutes on the clock. Deming is out, about to run through their, what do you call those, Coach Rovell, that you run through? We're calling it a...
I am stumped.
I am too. You know, I can't remember what I called it last week.
When we play Little League football, we just call it run through the paper.
The paper. Well, we're going to roll with that.
But that's not made out of paper, Coach, like it used to be.
Yeah, it probably has to be paper in youth football just to make sure that you can run through it.
And sometimes we wouldn't make it through, Coach.
It's like Red Rover, but a real strong one there. You got to watch out.
Yeah, just send the lineman first, Coach, with the black stripe down the middle of the helmet.
So Deming is out, about to run through their we got to come up with the word for that. Goddard is out of the locker room as well. 2 minutes on the clock. They're doing the coin toss down on the field. Looks like Goddard deferred, won the toss and deferred. We'll get a signal. So Goddard will receive the football. So it looked like we won and then picked the football, looked like.
How about a run-through banner?
Run-through banner.
Goddard runs through their banner, baby. Perfect timing. How about that segue? Rockets ready to roll tonight, coming in at 4-2 on the season, 2-1 in district, which puts them at 3rd overall in district in the huge best district in the state, the South District in Class 5A, number 27 overall, and number 6 in the state in Class 5A. Although I think they should be higher, Coach. They beat Gadsden last week, and Gadsden slotted in at number 4. And then Deming coming in at 0-6, 0-3 in district, number 49 overall, and number 10 overall in the state. And don't let the record fool you. This is a good, better football team than the record indicates, which is shown in their number 10 overall ranking in Class 5A. They have no wins on the season, yet they're still slotted to make the playoffs right now. So shows the difficulty of their schedule and the respect of the football to the football program that they've had there for a while, and a couple of last few years in Deming, New Mexico, Coach.
For sure, Coach. Deming, year in and year out, is a well-coached football team, very tough football team. A lot of their kids are wrestlers and multi-sport athletes, very, very tough, disciplined. They're, like you said, they're coming in 0-6. They're a younger football team. They're playing a lot of freshmen, so a little bit of a rebuilding team. But like you said, Coach, Deming been good for a long time. This will be a tough test today. Goddard looking to move to 5-2 going into their bye week. This would be a good football game. I am Coach Deck, joined by, as always, Coach Roybal. Goddard will receive the kickoff, a 6 o'clock kickoff for the second week in a row. Moving those around for travel reasons, I believe. Deming and Gadsden and teams like that, it's a long road trip, so bumping that up. I miss the 7 o'clock. I mean, I love the feeling of those 7 o'clock games, but nice to have the 6 o'clock game to get everyone out of here home safely a little earlier.
Yes, Coach. A little different feel with the 6 o'clock ones. Hopefully, last one of the season. Last week, they said weather-related. This week, more time-related. Maybe a little bit of both for last week. But either way, hopefully get back to the 7 o'clock kickoff. Still waiting for some people to shuffle in, but ready to go, Coach. Friday Night Lights, 6 p.m. here at the Wool Bowl, Roswell, New Mexico. Goddard Rockets looking to move on to 5-2 on the year.
Clear skies. Pretty warm day. It's warm right now. I think it hit 90 or so, about 80 before at kickoff, 6 o'clock. Like we said, Deming would kick off from the middle. It's going to be 6 to the left, 4 to the right.
And Goddard going with the 5-3-2-1 look.
Josiah Castillo back deep, and all is well in the world. Onside kick. Goddard all over that one.
Hasiel Perez on senior night. Hasiel Perez comes up with a huge onside recovery to start the game. Deming trying to tilt the favors on their end, and Mr. Hasiel Perez says, not tonight, not on senior night.
So Deming was going to fake kick off to the left. Then they had one of the guys, looked like a lineman on the left, run back, try to squib onside, surprise onside back to the right. Hasiel all over that one. Goddard will take over right on the 50. Isaiah Montoya will get the start at quarterback. He's counting them up in the huddle. We've got 11. We break the huddle. Lente, the center, hand on the ball. It's going to be a twins left and wing and split in to the right. Montoya's in the shotgun. He's back there with Gibbs to his right. Little counter play. GT Gibbs up the middle, breaks a tackle, runs over a guy. First down right down to the 40 into Deming's territory. 10-yard gain on first down. GT play, guard tackle, pulling, roll blue. Goddard cooking early.
And love to see that as a coach. First run play, you get 10 yards. Great start for the Rockets. And, Coach, same lineup on the line, right? Lorenzo Lente at center.
Yeah, and that was Desmond Secre and who's the right
Mark
guard?
Grahiola.
Yep, Mark had the good pull there. Same formation, going to run it right up the middle, base run. Gibbs breaks a tackle initially, and then Deming did a good job with that surge. Gibbs going to pick up. I thought he got a couple for forward progress. They're going to mark him as no gain.
And, Coach, on the left side, we had Reyes Nunez at left tackle and Remy Franco at left guard. They've been all doing a great job all season. As you mentioned, Isaiah Montoya, quarterback. Josiah Castillo at left wideout. At the right wideout, we have Elijah Valdez. Right slot right now is Noah Lujan. And then our little solid back on the right side is Josiah Thompson. They're going to send him in motion to the left side. I'm going to go with option to the left, Coach. He's going to pitch it. Have some room.
Got some space. First down. Boomstick.
And that just great timing. You can tell they've been working on that. They had a good pitch relationship right there. And 12 yards later, first down Rockets, Coach.
Yeah, it was trips right into the field and then shift Thompson over back to the left and then 17 option into the bench. Good read from Montoya. Really pressed that alley,
and that's
all. Then the pitch, and then looks like we're going to start off in the same formation here. Trips right, gun right, 1st and 10.
And that's all the rage, Coach. That pre-snap motion, and Goddard's been doing a lot of it effectively at that.
Deming keying Gibbs on that one. We'll have an injury on the field for Deming. So Montoya handed that one off to Gibbs and then kept it off the right side, and they were keying Gibbs. You'll see Goddard come back to that play. Montoya reading that end, it looked like, reading the edge. So Deming looks like just a cramp, so hopefully he's okay. Hopefully they brought a large bucket of pickle juice over there. Deming making the long trip.
You can hear the coaches watch the play action. They're going to throw its number one. They know how dangerous Josiah Castillo is. But you may know it's coming, but you better have 2 on him. Otherwise.
6 catches for 130 yards and 3 touchdowns last week. That's a fair assumption from the Deming coaching staff.
And right now, it looks like they have a cover 2 look.
Gibbs right up the middle, probably a face mask.
He's calling for it. He said they're pulling my mask, sir.
But they didn't call it. So another
10 yards.
As a tight trips bunch formation, effectively you get a tight end over there and a wing. Just narrow the splits down of that trips bunch formation and then run GT. And Gibbs really good running that GT. And that was Grahiola and Secre again on that pull. Same formation. Tight trips bunch to the right, gun to the right. Little pitch to the right. Gibbs has some space, breaks a tackle.
He's going to get the first, Coach. Good play right there. 5 yards for Gibbs.
And they will mark it a first down to Deming's 12-yard line. So Goddard can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Montoya getting the start again at quarterback. I believe he started every game except the Lovington game. And then you'll see sophomore Nate Vasquez come in as well. Goddard with the 2-quarterback system. Montoya with the start, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Trips right. One's a wing. Castillo split to the left. Deming playing inside leverage on him. I don't think that safety can get over the top.
No, Coach. They still got room for the fade to the left side, so you got to love it. Oh, and delay a game by the Rockets.
I think we're going to see a little L fade here coming up pretty soon, Coach. So Deming's in that cover 2, trying to play over the top of Castillo, but the safety's too far inside.
Usually the hash is your marker right there, Coach, and he is way inside.
He's way inside the hash, and then Deming's corner playing outside leverage, but he's playing really far outside leverage. I don't think he could get hands on, or inside leverage. I don't think he could get his hands on him. And there he's a little tighter, but this should be a pretty clean release for Castillo. We'll see. Oh, just a little dump it over to Gibbs out in the backfield, breaks a tackle. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. Flag on the play.
I don't know if it was a late hit or what was going on, Coach, but usually in a cover 2, if it's a zone, and they might be just a cover 2 man, Coach, but cover 2 zone, usually the corner wants to have inside, force the receiver to go inside and funnel them towards the safety. So interesting concept, but it is going to be a hold on the Rockets. Under illegal use of hands, going to be a 10-yard penalty.
So we're back to the 32. So is that a 15-yard penalty? Okay.
So
all right, so first and 25 from the 32, trips to the left, gun to the right, Montoya, straight drop back. He's going to find, he's looking for Valdez, but that's going to be intercepted. So Deming drop back in that hook curl zone, and number 14 for Deming.
On the interception for the Wildcats.
And it was first and Vaughn, Coach. Goddard looking to pick up some yardage, and we had him over the middle, just threw it a little short, and Deming able to come with the interception right there.
So Goddard's defense will take over, and again, the penalty put Goddard in a tough situation. But on that one, Montoya just didn't see that dropper. I think he was low and then kind of dropped back in his zone, and good job by Deming. This will be Max Allison, quarterback for Deming, number 1. Straight drop back, throws over to the left. That ball's complete. Good tackle from Goddard, but 7-yard gain.
Jordan Chavez coming up with a tackle right there, Coach. And I guess the emphasis this week for the Rockets on defense was to strip the ball, because Rockets definitely going to try to get that ball out.
You have Ryan Romero, number 16, getting the start at corner over there. Attaboy, Ryan. Jesus Ortiz, this left corner. Oh, Deming tried to run that one. Goddard all over it, trying to rip the ball out. Aggressive, tough.
Hasiel Perez, Coach, I couldn't see who else.
And Goddard did rip the ball out, but I think they called forward progress.
Coach Augie Valdez, it looked like number 91 on senior night, getting the start and making a big play along with Hasiel with a tackle for loss for both of those guys.
Here we go, Rocket fans. 3rd down.
Play action pass, slant over the middle. Going to be a first down from Deming. Breaks a tackle. Kyle Mosquito with the tackle. Allison, good slant over the middle off the play action fake. So Deming first down up to their 39-yard line. 0-0 ball game, 6:45 in the first quarter. A little slow start for Goddard. Trips to the right, the number 2 receiver's on the line of scrimmage. And that's complete again from Allison to number 7. Don't have a number 7. Munoz. Another first down into Goddard's territory. On that D-line for Goddard, you have Hasiel Perez.
Augie Valdez,
Augie
Coach.
getting the start.
Levi,
Viscata, and then Sorg, that left defensive end. You have Deegan Gaston playing the linebacker. Jesus Ortiz, corner. Payne, linebacker. Angel Mesa, the other linebacker. Kyle Mosquito, safety. Jordan Chavez, safety. And we mentioned Ryan Romero getting the start. as well. Good to see Ryan out on the field. It's a hard-working kid, been doing it a long time, getting the start tonight, along with Augie. 2nd and 5, Deming in Goddard's territory on the 43-yard line. Right hash working north to south. For those of you listening on 106.1 La Pantera, trips to the left, gun to the right. Allison, he will take the shotgun snap, straight drop back, looking for the out route, complete. Goddard off on that one. Good tackle, minimal gain, bring up a 3rd and short.
Deegan Gaston coming up with a tackle right there, Coach. And, you know, Deming just trying a lot of underneath routes right now. It's successful with them, Coach.
And Deming, I think that's probably a part of their game plan. They know this Goddard D-line generate a real tough pass rush, so catch a ball in rhythm, throw in rhythm, and try to look for that run after catch, find the holes in those zones, and they're doing a good job of it so far. 3rd and 4 from the 42-yard line. Allison, there's another just quick curl into Deming's bench. It's going to be a 1st down to the 35-yard line.
Kyle Mosqueda and Angel Mesa coming up with the tackle right there, Coach, after the 1st down. So Goddard playing bend, don't break so far, and Deming just chipping away with the meticulous drive down the field, Coach.
Trips right, gun right. Allison, 1st and 10 on Goddard's 35-yard line for Deming. Goddard's defense looking to stiffen up here. Run right up the middle. Kind of pinballed around. Pick up a few. Deming doing a good job just having positive plays. A few yards here and there, and then they're doing a good job picking up 3rd down conversions. So bring up a 2nd and 8 down to the 33-yard line. Trips right, single split receiver to the left into the boundary. Allison, straight drop back, going to throw that slant again, and that is
incomplete. Coach. Pass breakup right there.
Good job by Jesus Ortiz breaking that up, and catch him and Elijah Valdez for our player spotlight interview later on. Both those kids did a good job. Jesus and Elijah, and then Jesus with the PBU right there.
And that's what we need right there, Coach. Put Deming behind the sticks a little bit. They've been having a lot of 2nd and short, 3rd and short. A little easier to convert than the 3rd and longs. And right here, 3rd and 7. We'll see if Goddard stiffens up.
And we'll see if Goddard maybe brings some pressure. This is the first 3rd and long. It's going to rush forward, drop back, going to throw into the boundary there. Going to be another 1st down, breaks a tackle. So Allison really doing a good job just throwing at the sticks. That's the 3rd conversion in a row. Just quick curl there to the sticks. Good throw, good catch. Number 12, Ramirez for Deming. And he's just a freshman, Coach. I noticed looking at their starters, they have quite a few freshmen that are playing, and they're all receivers. So along with the center, Levon Padron.
Yeah, that's going to be a solid team in a few years with that much young talent, Coach.
Oh, ball's loose.
Oh, ball's still loose. It's Goddard on
it. Fight for it.
Oh, Deming gets it.
Oh, man, that ball was loose a couple different times. And then good job from Levi Viscata, flew in, and then it was a big fight for it. But Deming was there just a little bit early and recover the fumble, but they will lose 3. So this is the first time Deming has been behind the sticks. 2nd and 13, 2:32 and running, 0-0 ball game. Trips right, gun right. Maybe a roll out to the right. Gonna throw it to the right. Interception! He has space. Mesa up the sideline. Hesitation, breaks a tackle. Allison gets him down, but not until he gets into Deming's territory all the way to the 45-yard line. Angel Mesa, interception, big return, roll blue.
Goddard corners showing out tonight. Well, outside linebacker right there by Mesa, but the secondary linebackers doing work right there. Coach PBU earlier by Mr. Ortiz, and then Mesa with a huge interception right there. And then Goddard now gets the ball in Deming territory. Great play, much needed, Coach. Deming kind of just lulling the Rockets asleep, and then Angel Mesa finally had enough of that. Big-time interception.
1st and 10, Goddard on Deming's 45-yard line. Trips to the right. One is a wing. Castillo split to the left. Vasquez in at quarterback. Now Gibbs to his right. GT play, Gibbs right up the middle. A lot of space. He's still on his feet. What a run. Stiff arm. Yes.
Oh, my God.
The run of the year from Brady Gibbs. Throw those hands up. Roll blue.
So Gibbs got hit low, spun off of the tackler, somehow landed on his feet, takes it 45 yards to the house. As Coach Deck said, run of the year. Roll blue.
Let the good times roll. Gibbs just rolled right over that guy. And how about the core strength and the leg strength and the balance to keep that going from Brady Gibbs. Good job by the officials on that one, too, to not blow the whistle. They saw it correctly as well. Not a knee down.
And I don't know if you saw that, but Gibbs almost ran over an official on the way to that. He didn't expect Gibbs to run up on him that fast. Oh, no!
Fire, fire, fire. Ball's loose. Vasquez just going to run back and jump on that.
Makes a smart play right there.
But Goddard will take a 6-0 lead. PAT is no good. Gibbs, the house call, highlight reel touchdown. We'll be back for the kickoff. Roll blue.
Wildcats 0.
Ready, set, hurry on down to Tate Branch Roswell, where we finish first. Experience the Tate Branch difference here at Tate Branch Roswell, where business is done the Tate Branch way with honesty and integrity to deliver an exceptional customer experience. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs that are priced to move and are backed with a lifetime powertrain warranty. It's all backed by friendly, hometown customer service that puts you first every time. So don't wait. Head on down to Tate Branch Roswell right here at 2000 West 2nd Street and drive home happy today. Tate Branch Roswell. Come experience the world-class experience you have been waiting for.
All right, welcome back. Goddard with the quick strike touchdown on that one. 2-play drive. Topped off by an unbelievable touchdown run by Brady Gibbs. Followed that guard and tackle. The O-line did work. Surged through the line. Good vision. Made one cut. Deming tried to take out his legs, and Coach, he just spun over him. Kept his legs up. Kept his knees up. Lands on his feet. Accelerates. Stiff arm at the 10. Into the end zone, touchdown. Braden McDaniel, deep kick. We have a flag on the play. Coach Gibbs. Wow.
And after that Herculean effort, Coach, like staying up on that tackle, I would have been a little upset if Gibbs would have got hawked down right there. So Brady, amazing effort. 45 yards, adds to his total, Coach. He's now at 79 yards rushing in the first quarter, mind you, on 7 attempts. So Brady Gibbs just having an absolute monster day, and it's in the first quarter. And then sure enough, gosh dang it, Coach, I drafted him this week in fantasy, so you're down big already.
How am I down every week? It's
I'm just the first one to think of it, Coach.
I mean, you get the number one pick every time.
Coach, it's just how the ball rolls sometimes.
That's, fantasy football.
I got to thank Doug Hazel for helping me out with that.
Doug has all the inside info. He knows.
He really does. Our producer, Doug Hazel, always doing an amazing job for us. And got her with the kickoff after the penalty. And Deming going to take it to around the 30.
So Mesa with that big interception, and then he makes the tackle on kickoff.
And then Braden McDaniel, Coach, with a big-time kick, even getting pushed back a little bit and kicks it all the way down to about the 5, 6, 7-yard line.
Braden McDaniel, soccer star, track star, state qualifier in track. Great 400 runner, and he loves the 400, Coach.
You got to be a little crazy to love the 400, Coach.
You got to be fast and tough, too, and definitely a little crazy. That race is tough.
That's why I say it's the hardest race and like possible, and for you to love it, that just shows like you are a mentally strong person right there.
So Braden McDaniel, one of those 3-sport kids, love to see it. And then Deming, the L receiver, just took off, Coach. He was expecting a go ball, but it was long before the snap.
I'm thinking the ball might have been going to him right there, Coach.
I believe so. So back it up. Deming 1st and 15. Goddard up 6-0, 1:57 left to go in the first quarter. Deming on their own 25-yard line. Trips left, gun left. Allison going to hand the ball right up the middle. Trouble. Goddard's defense all over it. Kyle Mosqueda, Sorg, Mesa, Levi, everybody in on that one. And Coach Goddard is, you can see it coming. We're flying to the football, getting a good wrap, rally to the football with a lot of guys, and then we are trying to punch and rip that ball out. There is a fumble coming soon.
Coach, yeah, like I said earlier, you could tell that was an emphasis, and you'd love to see it, and there's definitely going to be a fumble soon. And we've already had one turnover with the interception by Mr. Mesa, so hopefully another turnover coming.
Trips left, gun left, 2nd and 18 now. Allison straight drop back to pass. He's looking for a post over the middle. That is complete, and he's off to the races. This is going to be a touchdown for Deming. Allison to Ramirez, the freshman.
78 yards later, Coach, touchdown Wildcats.
So Deming ties up the game 6-6. He got behind the secondary, and Allison had time to throw and put it on him. And the freshman Ramirez showing some speed. And, Coach, we mentioned these Deming receivers and some other kids. These are freshmen that are getting the start out there.
Definitely some speed right there, Coach. He was gone. Jordan Chavez almost knocked him down, but a little too much of a head start right there. But big PAT coming, Coach, after Goddard had the bad snap and the fire call.
Deming a chance to take the lead. Snap, hold, kick is up. It is good, and Deming takes the lead over Goddard 7-6 after the long touchdown pass from Allison to Ramirez. We'll take a timeout. KSVPTV.com, 106.1 La Pantera for all you truckers out there. Roll Blue.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Okay, we are back. Goddard Rocket Football. I am Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Deming. Long touchdown pass on 2nd and long, Coach, and just a little post route.
Little post
there,
just
and
got kind of in between our
got
corner
behind
and safety.
everybody, and Allison's doing a good job getting rid of the ball quickly. And Ramirez, the freshman, showing off some speed, and I think might have surprised our secondary a little bit. Got behind us, and PAT is good. Deming will kick the ball straight up into the air.
We still held on to it, though. Wow. That was a great retainment of the football, Coach. I thought for sure we were going to fumble. I couldn't see who snagged it.
Levi Viscata. And, Coach, he's thinking he wanted to hurry up and catch that ball and try to get that kickoff return.
Levi was ready to give a 1-2 step and go to the house, Coach. And they're telling him, hey, next time fair catch that thing.
So I think Deming was probably trying to short pooch onside that one, and he kicked it really high. And Viscar is able to catch it in the air. This is going to be twins to the left, twins to the right. One of them is a wing. You're going to have Castillo split to the right. Vasquez still in at quarterback. Gibbs to his right in the shotgun. Little GT play again, or that's a little wing guard pull, and Gibbs.
Punishing runner, Coach. You were going to bring him down, but it's gonna hurt a little bit if you do.
And like we've said, and like he said during his player interview, he loves Derrick Henry, and he's running like Derrick Henry, physical.
Derrick Henry last year, Coach.
Derrick Henry last year, yeah. Derrick Henry not on track yet this year, but it's coming though. 25 seconds to go, 2nd and 1. Trips left into the boundary. Thompson will motion to the right and get set, make it a 2-by-2 look. Vasquez going to run option to his left, fakes the pitch, keeps it, picks up the first down. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. The clock will run as soon as the chains are set. Probably the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah.
And it will be, so we will take our first quarter timeout. Deming up 7-6. We'll be back for the second. KSVPTV.com, 1061 La Pantera. For all you truckers out there, roll blue.
Roll blue.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Deming up 7-6. Goddard driving. Be 1st and 10 on Deming's 40-yard line. Flip the field for the second quarter.
And the two teams, Coach, taking completely different approaches. Goddard almost exclusively running the ball, and then Deming almost exclusively passing the ball. So
Deming coming in almost 65% in the pass. So
65%, Coach? Jeez.
Yep, very, very heavy pass team, and they're showing it so far tonight. Little spike lead. Gibbs following Thompson. Runs over a guy, pushed the pile, 1st and 10. Thompson spiked inside, made it a lead play. Gibbs follows him. 1st and 10. Goddard roll blue again. Goddard cooking.
And that puts Gibbs right at 100 yards, Coach. And the way Deming plays, Coach, that the short passing game is basically the run game then. That's what like a lot of modern NFL offenses do if they don't have a strong run game, is utilize the short passing game as the run game, and they're doing it well tonight, Coach. But Goddard running all over them. See if we can get that to keep going, just dominate the clock.
Vasquez still in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. Going to run GT to the left. Gibbs bounces that one outside.
That was a good tackle right there.
Good tackle by number 15. Don't have a 15 right here. But Gibbs, Deming lost the edge. Gibbs bounces it, going to pick up 5.
Coach, love the Deming's coach's passion. I can hear him screaming from across the field. I just heard one of them say, "Holy macro." I haven't heard that in forever since maybe my grandpa used that back in the day.
And he was mad at that defensive end losing the edge is what he was mad at.
Holy macro, how could you not set the edge, buddy? Yes,
there's
Nate
Vasquez again. He's about 5 for 5 on those this year, Coach. Nate, come and show me that hard count in the PE locker room Monday. I want to hear it. All right. Trips to the right, and it is very wide splits to the right from these trips receivers. Vasquez going to pull that. Thompson, good catch. Throw those hands up. Roll blue. JT. Coach, he's been sniffing the end zone all year, and he gets in on that one. Vasquez fakes the handoff, pulls it on the RPO. Thompson, the wing, right up the middle, hot, good catch, touchdown. Goddard, 12-7.
And I'll give
PAT
you that.
Coming up.
I'll give you that one, Coach. You had Thompson and Vasquez on fantasy
double
this
dip
week.
right there,
you double dipped, Coach. But with that being said, I got Castillo. So big time response by the Rockets, and going to go for 2 after the bad snap or bad catch on the snap and hold last PAT attempt. So Goddard looking to go up by 7 points here,
Gotta
Coach.
hurry, 1 second. Are we set? We get it off. 18 option. No, we don't get it off. That was a really late flag.
There's no way.
If we didn't get it off, they should have stopped the play. Goddard was scrambling to get the play off.
And they got it off, Coach.
And we scored, and then the flag comes out. So if it was delay of game, they should have stopped the play. Oh, it's a hold, so we'll see.
And that was completely away from the play, too, so. I
have a feeling Goddard will just still go for this even after the 10-yard penalty.
I agree, Coach.
And it looks like we will, and I think this is going to be Castillo time. Going for 2 from the 13-yard line. Get ready for a fade ball down here in the right corner of the end zone. Steve Notes is down there. He's going to get a good picture of this. Oh, but the snap is down. Vasquez just going to run it. Oh, Vasquez lowers the boom. Runs over a guy, but he'll be short. So Goddard up 12-7. PAT no good, but takes the lead 12-7. We'll be back for the kickoff. KSVPTV.com. Goddard Rocket Football. Roll Blue.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, we are back. Goddard, a touchdown drive. Vasquez finds Thompson. JT, they good catch and good run. And, Coach, I love to see Thompson get into the end zone. He's one of those kids. He's a great athlete.
Does all the dirty work all the time.
And does
with
all
his
the dirty
coach.
work. You know, he blocks all the time.
He even will get tackles sometimes on punt or kickoff. So always doing the little things and gets rewarded. And what a play call right there, Coach. They saw the linebackers and safeties were creeping on the handoff. Pulled it. Wide open touchdown up the seam.
There's Ramirez, and he's fast. He's trying to get outside.
Oh,
Payne with the big
Oh, my
hit.
gosh. Taylor Payne bringing the pain.
And Coach, like I always tell the receivers and wings that I coach in football, no block, no rock. And Thompson, he'll block, and he got the rock on that one and puts it in the end zone. Goddard up 12-7, but neither PAT is good. That's why Goddard is sitting at 12. Deming will be 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line, right hash, working south to north.
Coach, and I love it.
Gonna
No
be a
block, no rock.
No block, no rock. 2-by-2 formation. Allison back there in the shotgun.
Goddard looking like the cover 2.
Base run up the middle, and that is going backwards. 9-yard loss.
Haciel and Levi, Coach. Let's go.
And Levi. Those guys have been doing it all year, Coach, along with Sorg.
So that's 2 tackle for losses now for Mr. Haciel Perez. And like we said, Coach, we want this offense of Demings to get behind the sticks, to have to make the long plays to get first downs, because we utilize the short passing game well. So make them do something they don't like. And I know they got over the top of us on that one play, but I think they just kind of lulled us to sleep, and we'll be ready for it next time.
I think Deming will go ahead and scrap that running game and get back to the pass. Augie Valdez in there trying to get a pass rush. There's Allison, straight drop back. Jesus Ortiz, Coach, he really jumped that one. We talked about a pick 6 for Jesus coming up, Coach. He's been eyeing it. He was close on that one. So minimal gain. Bring up a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 8 for Goddard or for Deming. And Goddard's D-line is starting to heat up. I think you'll see Goddard continue to play coverage and let the D-line generate a pass rush. And I think Sorg and Levi and Augie and Haas are going to get going here, Coach.
Yeah, they can.
Allison's been getting rid of the ball quick, though.
They can pin their ears back a little bit because they'll have to drop back for a second.
Pressure. Get him, Augie. Oh. Get him, Augie.
Yes,
Augie. Yeah, Augie with the big sack, Coach.
On senior night.
Oh, blue, Augie Valdez. Let's go. Big number 91. Yes.
And Coach, it was, we talked about it. We were able to pin the ears back a little bit because they had a little longer to go, and sure enough, Hasiel Perez got good pressure. I think I saw Levi Vizcarra getting good pressure, and then Augie cleans it up.
How about the relentless pursuit from Augie? He had the initial pass rush. Looked like we had a twist up front there, and he looped around, caused the pressure. Allison stepped up in the pocket, and then Augie, relentless, tracked him down. Big sack. Here we go. Mosqueda, dangerous. Punt return, breaks a tackle up across the 50. Trying to keep his feet. He does. What balance from Kyle Mosqueda. Big return into Deming's territory. So Augie with the big sack. Now the big punt return from Mosqueda. Goddard going to be in business in Deming's territory. Up 12-7, 8:02 on the clock here in the second quarter.
And Goddard going to have great field position, Coach. What a stop. After scoring, you always want to get a stop, and Goddard got the stop, and Isaiah Montoya coming back in. Offense looking to rock and roll, Coach.
Montoya had the interception on the first drive. He's hungry to get back out there. But Coach, being a great quarterback, it's just a next play mentality, and he'll have that type of approach here. Next play and move on, and let's roll. He's going to run it off the right side. Gibbs with the block. Montoya, stiff arm, first down. Goddard out of bounds.
And Coach Josiah Castillo doesn't just catch the football. He gets pancakes, too, blocking for his quarterback right there. He picks up
going to
9.
Well, one guy saying short, one guy saying first down.
So we'll take
now
the 10.
It's going to be a first down. I thought he had a first down. Montoya has the play call. Run up the middle, Gibbs. Oh, how about that cut? Trying to keep his feet again. Lowers the shoulder, runs over 3 guys, drags 4 down to the 13-yard line. Gibbs just cooking all night long up the middle.
Coach, 126 yards already.
He lost his feet just a little bit running through the hole, or he would have been gone, but a big run down to the 18-yard line of Deming. Clock is running, and Goddard starting to impose their will. Valdez and Lujan split to the left. Castillo split to the right.
They're going to give it to Gibbs, Coach.
Gibbs is gone. Big block there from Valdez on the edge. Gibbs breaks a tackle. Oh, down to the 1. Gibbs is strong, Coach. I mean, he always breaks that initial tackle and will drag you.
Yeah.
Elijah Valdez, a big-time block out there. Like I said, he's on our Player Spotlight halftime interview as well. Really, really smart football IQ and doing the dirty work over there.
And Coach, like you said, Gibbs always falls forward. Hard to tackle, and you got to love these Goddard receivers. Even if the ball's not coming their way, even if they know it's going to run play, they're still going to do their job and get the blocks that they need to, which is making Gibbs even more productive tonight.
Gibbs right up the middle. I think he's in. The officials got to run in and look and see, and now they're going to mark him just short. So 2nd and goal from the mini Snickers line down there. Coach, the tip of the ball is
mini Snickers, Coach. That's a good little.
You'd have to get a telescope to see the green between the ball and the end zone down there.
That's a good comparison with Halloween coming up. A lot of mini Snickers going to be passed out.
Give me all the candy. Montoya has the play. We'll see if he gets under and quarterback sneak, or we'll get in the shotgun here. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to jump into the Mafia set. We will shift out of it. Montoya will take the snap. He will run a little low, gathers it, and he's going to be short again. So the snap was a little low. He had to gather it. Affected the timing of the play. Deming playing good tight defense down on the goal line. It's actually going to back up a little bit. It's third and a regular Snickers bar, not the mini. 3rd and goal. Oh, yeah, and Jersey Mike's has arrived. I'll be right back.
I'll take over, Coach. Here we go.
3rd and goal.
Come on, boys.
Back in the Mafia set. We'll shift to the left now. Montoya in the shotgun. Good snap there, and he will run right up the middle for a touchdown. Roll blue. Isaiah Montoya gets into the end zone, celebrates with the O-line, doing work. The confetti's out in the crowd, make it 18-7. See if Goddard keeps going for 2 or PAT. Coach, another big drive there, and like you had said, really emphasizing the running game.
Yeah, Coach, our offensive line is just dominating at the line of scrimmage, and Deming just can't do anything to stop it right now. And going to go for 2 right here, Coach.
Bacon.
Applewood.
All right.
Oh, we're going to get another. Hopefully we got the timeout before.
Timeout on the field, timeout Rockets.
Good timeout right there, Coach. Don't want to be put back 5 yards.
So we'll take a quick timeout as well. Come back for this PAT. Roll blue.
You know why we're taking the timeout.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Yeah.
90s jock jams playing over here. Gotta love it.
That's on my PE and weight training playlists in there.
That was
rocking the house.
That was the sports. Those were the sports anthems back in the day. Jock jams.
All right, Goddard going for 2, up 18-7.
And Coach, you're always jamming at the weight room. I passed by yesterday night. Today, actually, and I heard some, I don't know what it was, but it got me ready to rock and roll. And Isaiah Montoya punched it in for 2, Coach.
Powers it in.
Making it look pretty easy. Going to take the lead up to 20-7, so 13-point lead for the Rockets. 5:16 left to go here in this first half. Rockets doing what they want right now.
We'll be back for the kickoff. Roll blue.
Wildcats 7.
Check out some of the savings during the end of summer bonanza this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select varieties of Chobani Greek yogurt are 4 for $5, and select boxes of 4-count Hot Pockets are 2 for $8. In produce, large juicy cantaloupes are 99 cents each, and large green bell peppers are 3 for 99 cents. In the meat department, whole boneless pork loins and family packs of boneless skinless chicken thighs are both $1.99 a pound. These are just some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Support career and technical education programs for Chavez County. Support the ENMU Roswell Mill Levy. Supporting this mill levy would increase funding for career and technical education programs to prepare students for in-demand jobs in our area, strengthening the local economy and meeting community needs for healthcare professions and skilled laborers. Dual credit students from local high schools will benefit from expanded program options. Increase career and technical education in Chavez County. Support the ENMU Roswell Mill Levy on November 4th. Early voting begins October 7th. Paid for by the ENMU Roswell Foundation.
Coach, then we followed that up with Tootsie Roll. I mean,
it ain't the butterfly, Coach. It's a Tootsie Roll. I'm ready to rock and roll after that.
Braden McDaniel, he will kick the ball deep. No, onside kick. Got to go 10. It's going to go 9. Oh, Deming could have picked that up.
Oh, my gosh. That could have been dangerous.
I love the kick from Braden. It just didn't go 10. So he was trying to chop the top of the ball, get ahead of it, and then once it went 10, jump on it. I'm shocked that didn't go 10, Coach. That had a nice spin on it, just froze after 9. And Deming, it was good Deming didn't go try to touch that before 10, but they also could have picked that up and maybe scored or had a big return.
Oh, so
pretty
close, Coach.
pretty exciting onside play there. Deming will take over in Goddard's territory on the 49-yard line. Left hash moving south to north. Breezy. Looks like we're going to have close to a full moon tonight. Roswell, New Mexico. Friday night lights. Goddard up 20-7, 5:16 to go, second quarter. Deming with Allison in the gun, 2x2 look. There's that loop again from Augie. Allison trying to break the tackle, and he does. Oh, no, really late hit. But I see what Sorg was thinking. I don't think was there a whistle? Because he was right there on the edge of the boundary and then stopped like he was breaking a tackle.
And two, Coach, that instinct say if he's still in, he's still going to try to go forward and get some yards.
I mean, it looked worse than what it was. I mean, Sorg's just playing hard, flying, and Allison started to go out of bounds, and then he kind of ducked under it.
And you can tell.
And was still in the field of play, but I think technically standing out of bounds. So
and you can tell Sorg like that was not.
Yeah,
and there was no ill intent in that besides giving a hard hit, but he assumed he was still in play. And that was his first reaction when he saw the flags come out, like trying to defend himself. Playing hard. So with that penalty, it's going to take it down to the 34. Goddard had good pressure right there, so making Deming really have to get out of the pocket. So Allison's going to have a 2x2 look. He's just going to hand it off. And Goddard, he spins out of it. Deming running back almost broke it, but he turned nothing into something right there. Picks up 3 yards. Richard Olguin for the Wildcats.
For the Rockets, number 2, Jordan Chavez.
Shout out to my boy Tilly Vickers and his daughter Connie listening on the way home from her karate class, Coach. Karate. Heck yeah.
What was it, Coach? And Karate Kid, what was the move?
I don't know, Vickers. What's the
crane?
The crane.
Boy,
yeah.
Doug. I knew Doug would know.
Doug.
You got to teach her the crane, Vickers.
Allison trying to find Ramirez, and there's Jesus Ortiz. He's been flying to that curl route over there.
And go Bows. We having a really good season so far. Vickers also a Lobo alum.
Lobos play tonight, Coach, in about an hour. San Jose State.
I'm trying to think of who it was. San Jose State, and they have a good passing game. It's going to be a good game.
San Jose State, pretty good team. Picked third to finish in the Mountain West. Off to a 1-3 start, but a good team. Lobos making the long road trip. Lobos haven't won in San Jose since 1969, something like that. So big opportunity tonight. Allison stepping up in the pocket. There's another big sack. That's going to be Asiel
out of boy.
And Sorg, the whole D-line doing work. Love the celebration. Goddard's D-line heating up, Coach.
Big time, Coach. You know, we were talking about how the short passing game had turned into the run game for Deming, and the defensive line has amped up the pressure, like you had mentioned, doing some stunts and twists, and also our coverage is just getting a little stickier, not allowing those underneath routes, getting hands on the receivers, not going to letting them get to the spots where they want to, making Allison have to wait a little bit, and we're able to get pressure on him. And Coach, 4th down at the Wool Bowl, Friday Night Lights.
And a timeout.
Not quite 7 p.m. yet.
So we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back for this 4th down play.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
And we are back. 2:56 left in this half, 20-7. Big play coming up for Deming. If they are able to get a score here, take this to a 1-score game. And on the opposite end, huge for Goddard. The way they've been running the ball, if they're able to get this stop, go in and score, and then get the ball at half, coming out of half. So, chance for Goddard to really, really put this game away. So 4th and 8. Got some high drama at the Wool Bowl. Top 10 matchup. Deming coming in at number 10. Goddard coming in at number 6. Huge playoff implications with this ball game. Deming going to go with the trips right, gun to the right. Goddard going with the 3-down look.
First down, Rocket fans. Here we go.
Goddard, Levi still got pressure, and ball is out. Incomplete pass. Great coverage over there by Mr. Ryan Romero.
Ryan Romero, senior captain.
Attaboy, Romero.
So big
job, Ryan.
Play right there.
PBU.
Levi Vizcarra, coach, is dominating on the defensive line. Looked like he got in there and got held, but he forced an errant throw. Romero knocks it down. Roll blue. And so Goddard going to get the ball now with 2:50 left, which is more than enough time.
Goddard's defense starting to clamp down those zones, those throwing lanes, and now Goddard's offense will take over on a 32-yard line. Trips left, it's going to be motion. Thompson left to right, make it a 2-by-2 look. 18 option. Vasquez is going to keep it. Last time he lowered the boom, makes a good cut there, juke, first down.
And that was a really, really good read right there by Vasquez. He saw that the outside defender was going straight at his running back and going to his cue like he was supposed to. So Vasquez read his cues correctly and picks up about 16 yards right there on the option. Like we said, Coach, Vasquez turned into quite the dual threat quarterback.
No huddle, quick tempo. Motion left to right from Thompson again. Thompson's going to pull Gibbs in there, 3-yard gain. 2:15 in running. Left in the second quarter. Goddard up 20-7. Goddard on the ball, ready to go, doing a good job in this 4-minute offense. Vasquez comfortable in this type of action. Gibbs, GT to the right, which sometimes it's the wing, sometimes it's Thompson that pulls.
Gibbs on the carry around the right side, taking the ball down inside the 40. Down to the 39-yard.
And that puts Mr. Brady Gibbs at 154 yards rushing, Coach, here in this first half. Ball on the right hash, no huddle. Vasquez commanding the show. We're going to start off with the trips look, motion over to the right side to go 2-by-2 look, gun left. We're going to just pull again and go to the right to Gibbs. Why not? It's been working all day. Gibbs breaks one tackle and then takes it out of bounds. Just what? Oh, they're going to say he brought him down inbounds, which I did not see.
It's clearly out of bounds.
Yeah. Nonetheless, we picked up about 7 yards. So Gibbs now has 16 carries for 161 yards in this first half. But Goddard, calm, cool, collected. Coach, love this.
Yeah, you love to see Vasquez running the show here. He's calm, he's collected, he's in control of this hurry-up 4-minute offense. Gibbs going to run off the left side, breaks a tackle, and Coach, he almost kept his feet again. Going to be first down. Clock will stop with 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
So 48 and counting, Coach, and Goddard in no rush at all. At 2 timeouts left still, so no reason to be getting chunk play after chunk play. Watch out for Mr. Josiah Castillo right here. If we run a double seam, they are not going to like it.
There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh. Incomplete pass, deep fade to Castillo. We've been waiting for that one. Good ball. It was a good adjustment. Went and found it over his outside shoulder. Couldn't quite connect.
And Vasquez had to throw it that way with the safety looming over and dropped it in the bucket. Castillo just couldn't quite come up with it. And Coach Deck does not have hooks like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, that was a hook like my PE class.
And Goddard going to drop back. Vasquez looking for catch. No, he's going to go the out route to Lujan.
Oh, what a catch.
Wow.
Out of bounds. So short game, but great catch by Lujan.
That's a straight hands catch right there by Noah Lujan. Saw him in the hallways, told him to make some plays today, and making them. Good job, Noah.
24 seconds to go, 3rd and 7. Clock is stopped. Goddard has timeout, so they could work the middle of the field.
Goddard coach has only attempted 4 passes so far. Love it.
RPO action again. That's incomplete. So 4th and 7. You see Goddard go for it. This will be pass interference on Deming.
And that's where Nate threw it, where Thompson was going to be, but he got literally held up running that seam route on that RPO.
Same play we scored a touchdown on, but it looks like the penalty's going to be on Goddard. Might be a legal man downfield. It's one of those RPOs, and that can happen sometimes on that.
I definitely thought it was pass interference, but
I thought so too. I mean, I didn't see if we went downfield or not. We may have, but it was for sure, I thought, pass interference, so it should be offsetting penalties. But
I just heard the nuts and bolts chant, Coach. I haven't heard that in years. I love it.
So 4th down, high drama at the Wool Bowl.
Oh, yeah, Coach.
Right at the 25-yard line. Vasquez in the shotgun.
And even Coach, like Valdez is more than capable right now of that R fade. That safety better get over.
And he's got him.
Oh!
He's going to work the seam, though. He's wide open.
Yes!
Touchdown, Lujan! You just call it, Coach. Make a play, Noah. What a seam ball, a rocket from Vasquez. Lujan, great track of that ball, Coach.
Yeah,
catches it in stride. Roll blue. Make it 26-7 Goddard.
Yeah, Coach, we just talked about him tracking that ball on that out route. What a great catch it was. Again, having to reach out as far as he can for that. Brings it down. What a throw by Vasquez right up the seam. And, big-time score with 18 seconds left. Just how Coach Bolaños drew it up. Sans the penalty, but love to see it. Goddard going for 2 again. Looking to extend this to a 3-touchdown lead.
And this would make up for, we'd be even on our PATs now. If we could get this. Mafia look, shift to the left. Vasquez, straight drop back slant to Castillo, a little high. Goddard can't convert that one, but another good drive. Vasquez to Lujan, great ball, great catch, 26-7 Goddard. We'll just keep it here. Just 18 seconds left in the first half. Coach Goddard started off a little slow on offense and defense. Deming briefly took the lead 7-6, and then it's just been a whole lot of roll blue since.
Whole lot of roll blue, Coach. Goddard Rockets just doing what they want offensively all game, and now defensively too, getting pressure, forcing bad throws, getting sacks. So just doing work. And a quick shout-out, Coach. I saw Goddard senior golfer Brody Purcell over here supporting the Goddard Rockets.
Attaboy, Brody.
Brody looking to get a state championship for his team this year, individual and team. So shout out to Mr. Brody Purcell and the whole Goddard Rocket golf team.
Brody, Brendo Bulldog football player back in the day, too.
Oh, Coach, I heard Brody was a vicious linebacker back in the day.
He was.
So 18.2 left here, Coach. And this first half just ending exactly how Goddard wants it, as long as we can hold them to no score, getting that lead how we want, almost a 3-touchdown lead, and then going to get the ball back at half. So like we said, that 4th down was critical earlier. It was 12-7, and Deming could have went and, really caused this game to be tight for the rest of the way, but Goddard instead got the stop, got the score, and then it's been see you later ever since.
Brady McDaniel on to kickoff. See what he does this time. He's the trick shot artist out there.
Did you see that?
He's going to kick this one deep to the left. Deming's got to go get on this one, though. Ball bounces. It's still loose. Trouble. Goddard all over that one.
Did you see the Rams kicker yesterday with those knuckleballs?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
And then he missed it in overtime, put the Niners on the 40.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, is that Noah Lujan that coming up with the tackle on special teams? It was, and Hasiel Perez. So Noah getting the touchdown and then making a special teams tackle.
So Deming, 11 seconds left in the first half, down 26-7 on their own 10-yard line. See if they make a go at this or just take a knee and go into the locker room. I would imagine they'll at least try something. And the train's rolling through right as the first half ends. Shout out to Coach White. Nobody does a better train than Coach White.
And nobody, Coach.
So that will be halftime. Goddard up big, 26-7. Go raid the fridge. I'm going to go raid the little hospitality here at the Wool Bowl. We'll be back for the second half. Goddard up big, 26-7. KSVPTV.com, 1061 La Pantera. For all you truckers out there, roll blue.
Roll blue.
I'm Ben from Roswell Seed Company. And I'm John. We've been helping New Mexico grow since 1898. Seeds, feed, fertilizer, tools, all the good stuff.
Basically, if it grows in the dirt, we probably sell it. Or at least argue about how good it'll grow.
We're just down on South Main and we're always happy to help.
And hey, we throw in the advice and bad jokes, both equally unlicensed.
Go where the pros go. Roswell Seed Company.
Make your mark in media sales. Pecos Valley Broadcasting and KSVP TV are now hiring account executives in the Roswell, Carlsbad, and Artesia area. For a list of opportunities and a chance to join our sales team, log on to pvbcradio.com and apply today.
What's up, guys? Jeremy Brill here at Roswell Honda, and Fair Week is back in Roswell. This year, it is the happiest place on dirt, and I'm here to tell you about the deals we have going on at Honda for Fair Week. We have deals on all our new Hondas, like this 2025 Pilot for 4.49%. I also have deals on all brand new Accords, 2.29%, with payments as low as $350 a month. So come see us at 2177 West 2nd Street, right here in Roswell.
Flying across the map, Lambo on the block, looking like a snatch. I show you how I do it, show you how it's done. Don't look for another mistake, could there be another one? Watch me, watch me, watch me flip a verse. All I need is a beat. All I need.
When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, Trans-Aero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The Trans-Aero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care to you fast, no matter how remote the site. When every second counts, trust the fastest lifeline in the sky, Trans-Aero Medevac. Proudly serving Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Loan for free thanks to the partnership from the City of Artesia and Trans-Aero Medevac. Life support by
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
The Goddard High School Big Blue Crew is proud to present their 2025 award-winning show, The Remembering, featuring music by Randall Standard. Tonight's performance will feature soloists Oliver Mejia Perel and Benjamin Steinhardt. The crew is under the field direction of drum major Galileo Medina. Drum major, is your band ready?
You gotta go tomorrow, Doug? What's that? You have to go tomorrow?
You may now take the field for your halftime performance.
In the morning too? Yes.
big round of applause for Goddard High School Big Blue Crew. September 27th, Goddard High School Big Blue Crew participating in the 44th New Mexico Pageant of Bands received first place in class, outstanding brass, outstanding woodwinds, outstanding percussion, and outstanding color guard. Goddard High School Big Blue Crew would like to announce the winning number of the 50-50 drawing and thank everybody who supports the band through purchasing raffle tickets, contributing to sponsorships.
Some wounds need expert care to heal properly. At Artesia General Hospital's Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center, we use advanced treatments like hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help chronic wounds heal faster. If you or a loved one has a wound that won't heal, call 575-736-8235 today and take the first step toward recovery.
Are you ready to succeed? ENMUR's dedicated facilities and faculties provide an exceptional learning experience. From academic programs to behavioral sciences, business, health education, or technical education, ENMU Roswell offers a wide variety of certifications and degree programs designed to take your education and experience to the next level. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, worth the journey. Roswell's hometown university.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
All right, and we are back here at the Wool Bowl. Goddard Rockets 4-2, number 6 in Class 5A, leading Deming 26-7, and Deming coming in at number 10 in Class 5A. So a good first half for the Rockets. Going to come out with the ball to start the second half. So ready to add on to that lead, and then just some stats to go over real quick. Brady Gibbs had 17 rushes for 165 yards, and he also had a touchdown and a miraculous touchdown at that. Nate Vasquez has 2 rushes for 24 yards. Isaiah Montoya for 2 rushes and 11 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Montoya has thrown 1 pass that got picked off. Nate Vasquez is 3 for 4 for 48 yards passing and a touchdown. Noah Lujan, 2 receptions for 29 yards and a touchdown. And then Josiah Thompson with 19 yards for a touchdown. And then defensively, Jordan Chavez with 1 tackle and 1 assisted tackle. We had Mr. Angel Mesa with 2 solo tackles, 3 assisted tackles and interception. Hasiel Perez had 2 assisted tackles, 3 tackle for losses, a sack. And then also we've had Levi Viscara with an assisted tackle, a solo tackle, and tackle for loss, and quite a few quarterback hurries. So, Goddard defense balling out tonight, and Goddard offense running the ball at will right now against the Deming Wildcats. So, over 200 yards rushing in that first half for the Rockets. And I am sorry, I'm mistaken. The Rockets are going to kick off to start the second half. So Deming looking to do something on offense. They had that 1 long completion for a touchdown on the post route where they just got over the top of us and ran it all the way to the house. But besides that, Goddard playing some good bend but don't break defense. And Braden McDaniel set to kick off. Goddard going with the 5-by-5 look. And then Deming going with the 5-3-1-2 kickoff return look.
I went with the 2-by-2 Jersey Mike's look.
You can never go wrong with that one, Coach.
Payne with the big hit down there.
And then Hasiel Perez and Payne coming up with a tackle on the kickoff.
Sun is finally down.
that early 6 o'clock start. Too much sunlight out here, Coach.
Yeah, it felt almost like a JV game to start it off the game, Coach. But here we go, Friday Night Lights officially now.
Get your white tickets out. White tickets for the Graves Farm Green Chili giveaway. Ticket number 4822.
Goddard up 26-7. Start of the third quarter.
841. And ticket number 4822.
Roswell up 19-0 at half.
841. 867.
Got scores out there. Hit us up.
And they're Santa Teresa, Coach.
Run up the middle. Good tackle.
Or is it Gadsden?
From
it's Gadsden, huh?
Deacon Gaston. Yes, I believe they already played.
They already played Santa Teresa, yeah, so it's Gadsden this week for them.
And some sweet big watermelon.
Second and 8. And then we're going to go with a 2x2 look, gun right. Max Allison been doing a good job with those underneath routes with those throws. He's going to drop back now, fake the handoff, and look for a slant by the receiver, the right wideout. Going to pick up about 5 yards right there.
Ryan Levato in the reception for the Wildcats.
And so 3rd and 3 coming up for the Wildcats right here. Jesus Ortiz coming up with the tackle after the completion right there. 2x2 look, gun to the left for Allison. He's going to drop back, just look for a little curl route. And that was just a really good timing route right there. Allison had thrown the ball before the receiver had turned around, and Ortiz made a great break on the ball, but just a hair late, and Deming able to pick up that first down right there. Yeah, you can tell Deming's had a lot of reps here with this passing game, these short passing routes. That was just really good connection and just comfortability right there. Knew when his receivers are going to turn around and threw it before he did. Right there, we have Hasiel Perez coming up with a tackle after the Deming running back picks up about 3 yards. Hasiel Perez all over the place tonight on senior night. Even recovered an onside kick after Deming scored. So Hasiel Perez showing up big on senior night. 2nd and 7 for Deming. Another 2x2 look. They run this almost exclusively. They got a gun to the right. Running back to the right of Allison.
Well, look at Augie get off the ball quick. Oh, and there's another good post route, good connection. Allison to number 17. Lobato. Or was that 11? I think it was 17. And Allison's shown his ability to do that a couple times. Throw that deep post on the money. There's a GT play for Deming.
And that's by far their best running play of the day, Coach. Picking up about 5 right there before Talon Payne and Hasiel Perez takes him down.
Ball will be spotted on the 14-yard line of Goddard. 2nd and 6. Right hash. Deming working south to north. Had to get my bearings straight there for a second.
Too much Jimmy John's, Coach, or too much Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I'm at a nice Pepsi. We're a Pepsi school district. Oh, and there's another post over the middle, and that'll be a touchdown. Allison in a good rhythm right there. Jordan Milo, another freshman coach. So that Coach, this Deming squad, they've been struggling this year in the win-loss department, but you can see a young budding group here of talent. Deming's going to be a team to watch coming up. That's the second receiver today, second different receiver. That's a freshman catching a touchdown pass. So make it 26-13 Goddard. And there's a long way to go in this game, Coach. Deming, if they make this, and they don't, that is blocked.
Mosquito with the block, Coach, or Jordan Chavez.
So PAT is blocked, no good. Goddard up 26-13. We'll be back for the kickoff. Roll blue.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
All right, we are back. I am Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Deming, good drive, cuts into Goddard's lead. Goddard still up 26-13, 8:54 to go in the third quarter. A long way to go. Deming has been attempting various onside kicks, and I would expect to see one here also.
And they're going to go again with that 6 on the left and 4 on the right, Coach.
Absolutely no wind now. Actually, the second I said that, it picked up.
Picked up a little bit.
Went from 0 to like 7. Beautiful night, Roswell, New Mexico. Only 7:30 with the 6 o'clock kickoff. Deming little pooch to the right.
Levi wants to take it, Coach. Look at it.
Yeah, they tried that earlier. It'd be Goddard's right, Deming's left. Goddard's offense will take over. It's interesting what Deming's trying to do with that pop-up kick. You know, it's pretty easy to field those. I think they would kick that on the ground hard. Okay, Goddard, 1st and 10 on their own territory in the 48-yard line. Going to be trips to the left. One is a wing. Castillo split to the right. Montoya in the shotgun. Gun to the left. Back there with Gibbs. Montoya off the left edge. Going to cut it inside. Push the pile. Still fighting for yards. Tough 5-yard run from Montoya. Band rocking the house. Had a great performance at halftime again. The Big Blue Crew. Mr. Everett. Getting those kids going.
Then grand champions last week, right, Coach, in Rio Rancho? And state champions last year, so they are rocking and rolling, literally.
Montoya going to hand off to Gibbs again. Deming was there initially. Gibbs always breaks the first tackle. Going to fall forward for a yard. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4. So it's like a crucial sequence here for Goddard. You know, we've been moving the ball really well. But Deming, sneaky. I mean, only down 13. So if Deming gets a stop, they have a chance to make it a 1-score game. Goddard's got to stay locked in. Montoya in the shotgun. He's going to keep it, fake the pass. He's in the open field, spin move, breaks a tackle, 1st down. Isaiah Montoya, big run. He kept it off the edge and then pump faked the bubble, then cuts upfield. What a play by Montoya, big time run, right down to the 30 now of Deming. Goddard in business.
Coach, yeah, that was a true RPO right there. He faked the handoff to Gibbs, took it, and then if they would have came up on him, he still had the bubble route to throw to.
Yeah,
so
it's really it's an extended triple option off of an RPO look. Montoya, great read. Shotgun. Oh, ball's loose though. Trouble with the snap was good, but then on the handoff, some trouble. Goddard gets it though, loses 3, 2nd and 13. .633 running. Goddard been very methodical in their run game today. Option to the right. Montoya's going to cut that one back. Another good read from Montoya down to the 20-yard line of Deming.
And we have a lost helmet, Coach. So 13 yards and a first down for Montoya right there.
Montoya cooking. Trips left, gun right. Montoya going to run 18 option again. He's going to keep it. Makes another big cut, lowers the shoulder. This is the Isaiah Montoya show on this drive, running the football, make it 1st and goal, down to the 5. Goddard's O-line doing work, just capturing the edge every time. Deming, they don't have an alley player filling over there. Montoya taking advantage of it.
So 1st and goal, Coach, from the 5.
Low snap again. Montoya pick up a couple down to the 2.
And Goddard content with just running the ball, using as much time as possible, and no problem with it at all for the Rockets. Doing what they want, taking as much time off the clock as they want.
Gibbs right up the middle. Another touchdown for Brady Gibbs. Offensive line doing work. Roll blue, 32-13 Goddard. Coach, we've been running the football all night long.
Yeah, Coach, that puts Gibbs at 170 yards rushing. Nate Vasquez also has 24 yards rushing, and Isaiah Montoya with 62 yards rushing. And we're still got about 5 minutes left here in this third quarter, so the Rockets are dominating with the ground attack.
Going for 2. It'll be a trips left, one's a wing. Montoya in the gun, Gibbs to his right, 18 option. Montoya going to cut it up.
I don't think he got it, Coach.
He got it. So PAT is no good, but Goddard up 32-13. We'll take a timeout. KSVPTV.com. 1061 La Pantera for all you truckers out there. Or shout out to Coach White working in his shop all night, I'm sure, listening to the football game. Roll Blue will be back.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
All right, we are back. I am Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Doug producing. Doug only a few hours sleep all week, Coach. He's been working the fair, having a good time over there, and then now Friday Night Lights. Him and his crew just do amazing work getting all this set up and running it smooth so we could come in and talk and have a good time. Shout out to Doug and all of his staff and KSVPTV.com. Goddard up 32-13. Return up the middle. Payne in on the tackle. So 4:52 left in the third quarter.
is returned down to the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Volleyball, GRV, shout out to those girls. Big tournament in Albuquerque this weekend. Pool play today. Haven't heard how that went, so if you know, shoot us a text, let us know, and then bracket play will be tomorrow. This girl's ranked number 2 in the state. Coach Lukens and his staff and the girls just do an unbelievable job. Big tournament this weekend. There's Deming. We'll pass out into the flat. Goddard all over that one.
Short gain on the play.
Like Augie and Ryan Romero in on that tackle. Coach Junior Ryan Romero.
Senior Ryan Romero getting the start tonight at corner. Great to see him out there. He's playing good ball. Augie with the start as well on that D-line and with the big sack. And there's Goddard's D-line. Payne, Viscata, Sorg, Payne, all of them. Coach Goddard's D-line is mean and quick, and they rally to the football and punish you. This whole defense been playing at a high level all year.
Yeah, Coach, and they all, like you said, they all play with attitude, and they all have some speed and some strength. So look out for them the rest of the year. And you got to love what you see from Augie Valdez, Coach, coming in on senior night and then making a lot of plays so far.
3rd and 10. Little twist on the D-line, screen wide to the wide receiver. Look out, Ramirez in the open field, and he is pushed out of bounds, or he was gone, and then a late flag, 2 late flags. Over on Deming's sideline, there was 1 late flag and then another one after that, way back behind the play. There were 2 Goddard Rockets that were over on Deming's sideline behind their bench. Not sure what happened, just saw the aftermath of it. Ramirez for Deming, Coach, he is fast and almost broke that one. Good job by Goddard getting him out of bounds.
So it's going to be a personal foul against the Rockets, Coach.
So I'm not sure exactly what happened. It's something over on their sideline. So a good screen, wide receiver screen to Ramirez, a big gain, and then tack on 15. So Deming into Goddard's territory, going to be marked at the 45-yard line. Two-by-two look for Deming. Gun to the right. Allison back there. Straight drop back. Going to hitch up in the pocket. Little
3
dig.
Rockets had a chance at it.
Little seam route over the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Ball is deflected and then almost intercepted by Jordan Chavez. Goddard doing a good job squeezing that throwing lane.
And brought some pressure too, Coach. Taylor Payne came. I think Deegan Gaston also came, and Allison had to get it out quick and force him into an errant throw.
Second and 10. Trips now for Deming. They might work that backside post. I'm going to pump fake it. Trouble trying to throw it away, and he does. There's going to be a late hit, some type of penalty. I don't know if it was a late hit or what. Allison did a good job. He was under pressure, and then he got outside the pocket and threw the ball away. So I guess it's like a roughing the passer call on Goddard.
Personal foul called off against the Rockets.
So another 15-yard penalty, and this is not what Coach Bolaños wants in any game. especially in this game right now, up 32-13, trying to close out this win, get out of here, get into the bye week, and 2 15-yard penalties on this drive has Deming on Goddard's 30. I know Coach isn't going to be happy with that.
Especially, Coach, you force him into a bad throw and you're going to stop him on that particular play and instead gift him with the first down.
There's Ramirez, good catch, and then Payne with a big finishing tackle on that side. That's a great connection, Ramirez and Allison. Goddard's defense, a punishing tackle, though. It was an 8-yard gain, but that one hurt for Ramirez. Got hit hard.
Ryan W. Romero.
Ryan Romero in on that one, junior Ryan Romero. His brother Elijah, big baller for Goddard back in the day. But not that long ago, though. I mean, you know you're getting old when you start saying back in the day like me.
Back in the day, Coach.
Incomplete pass on that one, 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Rocket fans. Let's help out that defense. Third down.
Deming again with a 2-by-2 look with the running back to the right of Allison.
Quarterback draw, he has space. Allison's going to score a touchdown. Gets all the way in. Good call from Deming. So Allison, the quarterback draw, and it was a lead draw. They used the back to lead for him. Make it 32-19 Goddard. Deming, I would imagine they would kick the PAT. But they're trying to
get the T, Coach. They don't know where the goddamn T is.
You got one. Somebody over there has one job, Coach.
One job.
And they didn't do it. And this would be unfortunate for Deming if they have to call a timeout trying to get the T.
They got a lot of time. They still got 13 seconds.
I'm also convinced you don't need a T to kick a PAT.
There's no holder either, Coach. Oh, they're going for it.
I think they have to because they couldn't get the T out there, and this is going to be trouble for Deming, and that's going to be flag on the play, incomplete pass.
I thought Allison was marking off his steps to kick the PAT with no holder.
Coach, I think he was. And then,
he realized,
hey, just go for it. Because they threw the T out, and then I think it was the wrong one. I think it was the block. Or the
kickoff tee?
Yeah,
what a mess.
And then the flag on the play. It's a penalty on Goddard, so another personal foul, but it'll move it up half the distance. This will be at the 1.5. So Deming surely will go for 2 again, even though I don't think they wanted to initially, but they will now, being from the 1.5-yard line.
And as Coach White would say, just a bunch of Mickey Mousing going on right now, Coach.
Yeah, and Allison is in trouble. Oh, makes Payne miss, and incomplete pass. So after all that, Goddard's still up 32-19, 2:04 to go here in the third quarter. KSVPTV.com, Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Roll Blue. All right, we are back. Goddard up 32-19. Slow-paced game, it feels like.
And again, Deming has tried some variation of an onside pooch kick every time. So
if I was Deming, I would just kick this hard on the ground. that pooch is being or too much of a pooch, and we're catching it in the air. You know, they're not giving themselves a chance to recover it.
No, Coach. And then my favorite one, just kick it right at somebody as hard as you can.
Yeah. There's the pooch again.
Levi. Oh, Levi got lucky. What did they call? We just got an errant whistle right there. He thought Levi caught the ball, and he blew the whistle.
I didn't see Levi signal fair catch, did he?
But even if he did, if
he
dropped it. If you missed the ball, you can't blow it dead. He dropped it, and it went right into number 27.
And Jesus Ortiz might have scored on that.
Jesus Ortiz's hands, and then the ref blew it dead inadvertently. But they're going to let it play on. And Deming's coaches are yelling, he didn't catch it. But like you said, Coach, it's probably a gift to Deming.
That favored Deming.
Because Ortiz was going to get some yards, if not go the distance right there.
All right, so trips to the left. One is a wing. The wing is a new wing. Looks like Sabrian is out there. The boy Sabe. Gun to the right, Vasquez and Gibbs. Play action pass up to Castillo. Almost intercepted. They collided. Castillo falls down. They just got their feet tangled up.
The Rockets intended for Josiah Castillo.
So going to bring up a second down for the Rockets after that incomplete pass.
Second down and 10.
$1:50 to go in the third quarter. Goddard up 32-19, second and 10, Roan 43-yard line. Gibbs running wide, has a lot of space, trying to get a block from Valdez. Another flag. It just too many flags thrown, Coach. The people have spoken worldwide. We're tired of the flags.
This has turned into a flag fest out of nowhere, Coach.
I mean, he's running in the wide open space out there, no one within 20 yards of him. Gets downfield like 30 yards, and then a flag just comes flying from half a mile away.
He does the league course, so not so fast, Coach.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm with you, Coach. It's away from the play. They're still going to throw it.
I think all sports, not just football, all sports, all levels need to get together. Just come up with a core group of like 4 or 5 penalties, the most important ones, and that's it. Just let the players play. There's Gibbs, gets all the penalty yardage back, so. Good run by Gibbs. First down. Gibbs has been running hard all night. Looking good.
He's at 185 yards right now, Coach.
He needs another 15 to break that 200-yard mark. That would be significant, I think, for him.
I'm predicting 250, Coach, on the night.
I'm going to predict he gets over 200 on this play. How about that?
Ooh, I like it.
Well, they're walking extra guys down in the box. Maybe we'll throw it.
Quarterback that way, the Deming coach is screaming. Go, Nate. Go, Nate. Lower the shoulder, Nate. So Vasquez picks up about 4 on. That was just a quarterback lead right there.
Clock will stop. Vasquez gets out of bounds.
Hey, Vasquez on the keeper for the Rockets. Short gain on the play. That's going to bring up a second down. About 7.
Vasquez keeps it. Now he's going to throw it. What a catch by Lujan. Now he's off and running. Big block from Valdez. And you called it. Another flag. Golly.
Hey, Coach, like we said.
There's no flag on that. Valdez is blocking this guy right up the sideline. It's great.
And then, Coach, like we said, that play where we faked the run initially and then run a true triple option, that time the corner came up to Vasquez. And Vasquez said, thank you, I'll take the throw to Lujan.
Yep, it's a really creative way to run triple option.
Hard to defend, too.
You're going to have a running back action, so there's the give part of it. The quarterback keeps it. Now he reads it on the edge, throw or run. And a penalty on Goddard. It wasn't a penalty. I'm just telling you.
It was like called at the end of the run.
Okay, so it's after the play. He threw the flag during the play, but they're saying that that the catch and first down is good, but it's after the play was a penalty.
And so Goddard's still going to get the first down.
He threw the flag during the play, so how could it be after the play? Nobody knows. But it's 1st and 10 Goddard on the 27-yard line. Vasquez, straight drop backs, deep post, on the money. Oh! Deming did a good job breaking that one up last second. Coach, that was a pretty ball in the night sky. Friday night lights, perfect spiral. Castillo runs the post, gets over the top of the safety, or splits the safeties. Good ball. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Vasquez, Coach, just dotted him up right there. Dotted him up a couple times, and just can't quite come up with those ones. And
31.5 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for Goddard on Deming's 28-yard line.
Well, now we got the L fade to Castillo if we want.
Well, and Deming, there's Gibbs, little cutback.
They're really committing to stopping the run, and they still can't do it, Coach.
Yeah, Deming, they've been in that cover 2 with those 2 deep safeties all night and given up both edges in the run game, and they finally have adjusted their defense to have a heavier box, some extra support in there. That's why you're seeing Goddard throw the football more.
And that's just, turned into a pick your poison kind of game, Coach. You leave Goddard receivers one-on-one or in a zone where they can find the soft spot. Good luck.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Goddard up 32-19. We'll be back for the fourth. KSVPTV.com, 106.1 La Pantera. For all you truckers out there, Coach Deck and Coach Roybal, Goddard Rocket Football, Roll Blue. Roll Blue.
Dion's is homegrown right here in New Mexico and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by their location on South Main and West Wildy in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town at a price that won't break the bank. Dion's makes it easy to bring together your favorite people with your favorite food for any occasion. Visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or pickup. That's Dion's.com.
All right, start of the fourth quarter. Goddard will have a 3rd and 5 from Deming's 23-yard line. Run up the middle to Gibbs. He will be a little bit short of the first down, bring up a 4th down.
Going to pick up 4 on that, Coach, just a yard short.
So he's up to 289 yards, Coach. I was wrong that he would break, or 189 yards. I was wrong he'd break 200 his next run, but he's going to get it tonight.
So 195 now, Coach.
195.
And I am calling that he breaks it on this next run right here.
Here we go, Rocket fans. Rocket's ready up to go for it on 4th
I'm with you on that.
High drama, Louisville Stadium.
Mafia Vasquez in the gun. He's going to run it up the middle, going to pick up the first down, breaks a tackle, down to about the 13. Goddard can get a first down without scoring. Goddard first down. Vasquez running the Mafia on that one. Roll blue.
I love it too, Coach. Mafia. That's what old Coach Lewis and I called our basketball man defense, Mafia. The coaches thought we were crazy. The refs thought we were crazy. That's why we did it. Shout out to Coach Lewis in Fort Sumner.
Heck yeah.
Him and his wife, Marla.
Come back.
They're definitely watching, or they will be watching it after Fort Sumner's game.
Mafia set again. Vasquez, the kingpin of the Mafia, going to hand off to Mesquita running wide. Pick up about 2.
For the Rockets, Kyle Mesquita on the carry, gain of 3 on the play, brings the ball down to about the 11-yard line. Makes that the 12. Second down and 8.
And, you know, if you're Goddard, this is exactly the kind of drive that you wanted, Coach. Just run that clock out as much as possible.
Yeah, and especially if we can get it in the end zone.
And staying with the Mafia set.
Payne's going to be looking for that lead block, and he gets a good one off the edge. Going to throw it deep corner.
Oh,
how
my
about
gosh, that was
the
beautiful.
toe drag swag. Throw those hands
That was
up.
beautiful.
Roll blue. Vasquez to Castillo. On the money. Taps the toes. Touchdown. Make it 38-19. Making that look easy, Coach, and that is not easy.
No, Coach, not at all. And, you know, we knew a complimentary play was going to come off the Mafia set, and it does. And you can't guard Castillo one-on-one for very long before he makes you pay. Goddard going to go for 2 right here. Sticking with the Mafia set, Coach Vasquez is going to take it. He's going to throw it again on the slant this time, and we've got it to Castillo. What a great ball in between the corner and the linebacker. 2-point conversion is good, but I hear I hear whistles and I see flags. The refs.
Well, of course.
The refs wanted to. I won't say what I was going to say. The refs make a call. It's going to be a false start on the Rockets.
It must be a legal formation.
Yeah, so exactly, you know, if it's a false start, you think the play would be stopped and we wouldn't be able to run the play, as our producer Doug Hazel points out, and for some reason that is not the case. So here we go. Try it again, Coach. That's just too easy. If you're going to guard him one-on-one, like, you better bring some pressure and force our quarterbacks into it.
Well, Coach, hold on. It's like a 7-second rule. We have to check the
Wait
field.
For it. Wait for it.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's good. I don't see a flag. Okay, so make it 40-19. Goddard is up. We'll be back for the kickoff. Roll blue.
Roll blue.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
All right, we are back. Goddard up big, 40-19, 9:55 to go in the ball game. Goddard pretty well doing what they want on offense. all night long, highlighted by the vicious running attack behind Brady Gibbs. Montoya, a couple big runs at quarterback. Vasquez, a couple runs as well. And then Vasquez in the passing game starting to heat up. Him and Castillo, as usual. And that'll be a touchback. Great kick by Brady McDaniel. So Goddard up 40-19. 9:55 to go. Goddard trying to finish out this victory and head into the bye week. Coach, the bye weeks are always nice. Try to get healthy. Try to reset your mind a little bit. Maybe catch up on your rest a little bit. Watch some extra film you haven't been able to get to. Do some advanced scouting on yourself, some self-scout. Maybe go hit the road. Do a live scout. There's a lot of things going on bye week. Goddard trying to get this win. Senior Ryan Romero, number 16, playing that right corner. Junior Ryan Romero, number 25, in at linebacker. And a stoppage in play.
So we got Ryan Romero squared in there, Coach, trying to make some plays. And Coach, if you're Deming, they've scored on 2 big passing plays. They got to keep trying to go to those 2 big passing plays because they can't afford to just nickel and dime it down the field.
I think for sure you'll see Deming try to get some of those passes up over the top. You'll see Goddard's D-line.
I'm about to say that lands into
expecting that and just
Goddard.
pin their ears back and go.
Some heat-seeking missiles. We got a lot of them on the defensive line, and we know they're going to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're going to bring some pressure.
All right, 1st and 10. Deming, 2-by-2 look, gun in the left. Allison he's played a great ball game at quarterback. He's back to pass, throws the out route, tried to one-hand it, incomplete.
And with some
clock will stop.
Some old school zero seam on that side, Coach, on the left side. They had a fade on the left wide out, and the slot ran a little out route.
I want to go shout out to high jump state champion, currently injured, number 81, Champ Borlas on the sideline.
Oh, trouble. Allison steps up in the pocket. He slides down. Smart thing, because T-Pain was coming.
And the good thing about T-Pain, it's hard to stop, Coach. If you're ready just to go make the tackle, it's hard to stop if somebody just slides. Who was it a few years ago in college? Kenny Pickett that faked the slide and then went for a touchdown. That was awesome. That was a rule change real quick. No more fake slides.
Trips left. Single to the right. Gun to the left. Allison. Wow,
that's a tight window, Coach.
On a big, that's a strong arm. That's
hash to hash. You're right.
It's and it's it's in breaking from the numbers over there. That's a long throw and catch and in traffic. And then Ramirez, a receiver, just a freshman. So 1st down, Deming. Clock is running. 8:52.
And they're in no rush, Coach Deming. I think they've kind of accepted their fate, which is a little surprising.
2-by-2 look. They're both inverted each side. Inside guys on the line of scrimmage. Allison straight drop back for a deep dig route. Incomplete. Stop the clock again. 2nd and 10 now.
Allison dropping back. Coach is going to
He's got him open.
Deep.
Ramirez catches that one. He's off to the races and gone. And again, a deep bomb from Allison way outside the numbers from the middle of the field. And that's a second long touchdown to Ramirez. And Coach Ramirez, again, I'll say it, just a freshman. A lot of speed out there. He's the fastest player on the field, it looks like. Impressive. Goddard still up big, 40-25.
And ball knocked out, Coach. Incomplete, so no two-point conversion. Goddard going to stay with a 15-point lead right there.
So we'll be back for the kickoff. Goddard up 40-25. Roll blue.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we are back. Goddard up 40-25, 8:24 to go. Deming will kick off. Had an update a long time ago. Roswell was up 19-0. It's the only update we've gotten all night. Goddard volleyball got an update from Jen Seeley. Thanks for the update there. We won all of our sets in pool play today, except we split with Academy. And then played an actual match against Los Alamos and beat them. Here's an onside kick. Ryan Romero, the senior Ryan Romero, has got that one.
And Coach,
so then Goddard Volleyball will play the winner of, let me get this right here. Play the winner of Portales and St. Mike's tomorrow at 9. So GRV, big tournament in Albuquerque, ranked number 2 in the state. Coach Lukens and his staff
and potentially
doing great work and
potentially going to play the number 1 team, right, Coach? If all goes right for both teams, they'll play Pius.
St. Pius is ranked number 1,
and they're there, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And of course, St. Pius and GRV, a lot of big battles over the past 30 years in volleyball. Might be another one this year. Montoya in at quarterback.
He's going to pick up about 6 yards right there, Coach. And Goddard just looking to run out this clock. 8 minutes left, but we've been controlling the line of scrimmage and either going to waste a lot of this clock and or score.
Artesia Mercy Rule over Santa Teresa, 58-0. So that was stopped early.
Poor Santa T. They went through Murderer's Row.
They did.
Who gave them that schedule? They went Goddard, Roswell, Artesia back to back to back. Stay in bounds, attaboy. 4 more right there for Montoya. That's going to put him at 70 yards on the night.
Montoya, the keeper again. Good yardage on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and short.
Third and 1, and that's a good spot for Goddard because the clock will continue to roll and we can run another play, but in short yardage before the downs reset. We got to kind of hurry here. 3 seconds. Play clock. Got to go. Montoya right up the middle. 1st down. They'll move the chains. Clock will stop. Once it's set, clock will roll.
First down.
Yeah, the ref's going to throw a legal formation, right? Oh, no. Coach, all right. Tackle was way back. I thought the ref was grabbing his flag, and we're going to lose about 5 right here.
Deming sent the run blitz on that one. Lose about 6 yards. Goddard doing a good job letting the clock run down. We are under 6 minutes to go. Still a 2-score game, so Deming get a stop and score would make this interesting.
Doesn't feel like a 2-score game, though, Coach. Very interesting.
Vasquez going to pull it up to Castillo. What a ball. Oh, can't catch it. Clock will stop.
Deming still got 2 of their timeouts.
Third and 16. Opportunity for Deming. Get the ball back. Only down 15. Screen, Valdez. How about that cut? Acceleration. He's off and running and then gets tripped up. Big gain. Coach, I love Elijah Valdez's game, Coach. He's big and physical. Coach, after the catch right there.
His cuts are so smooth, and he's such a big kid making those cuts. Very, very impressive.
Love that play call right there. 3rd and long now, manageable. 4th and short. I bet we see Nate Vasquez do his best Aaron Rodgers hard count right here. See if we can get Deming to jump.
High drama goes a big play. We're going to go with the quarterback outside lead, and they're going to get Nate from behind, and we are not going to get it, Coach.
So Deming will take over. Good stop by Deming's defense. And then a flag on the play, like 30 seconds after the play's over. Unless it just fell out. Might just fell out of his pocket. They carry so many flags, they just fall out all the time. Yeah, I think it just fell out. You got to put it back in. Nope, it is a penalty. It's another personal foul on Goddard. I didn't, Coach, I don't know. I didn't see anything going on with the players. They were helping each other up after the play, tapping each other on the helmet and jogging back to the sideline. I don't know.
I don't know, Coach.
All right, well, Goddard up 40-25. Deming will take over on Goddard's 49-yard line. Beautiful night, Roswell, New Mexico, Wool Bowl. 4:51 to go. Deming's got to score quick. Onside kick and get it back, and they've been scoring quick whenever they're hitting those deep passes.
Like Deegan Gaston with the tackle after the short 2-yard gain by Deming. Deming does not have a big sense of urgency right
Coach,
now,
I think if I was Deming, I'd be operating at a lot faster pace. They are in this ball game, and they are moving in slow motion. Down to 4 minutes, 2nd and 8. Straight drop back from Allison. Dig right over the middle, and there is Ramirez, and they have had a great connection all night. So they're moving a little faster now on the ball. Clock is rolling under 4 minutes now. Deming has to get set. 2-by-2 look. Slant to the outside, catch and good, and Deming down to Goddard's 11-yard line. Goddard needs to tighten up. Don't want to get Deming in the end zone. Deming will be trips right, gun to the left. Allison, he's on fire right now. He's going to throw. Oh, look at that ball placement. This will be another penalty. Deming pushed Goddard after the play. Maybe it's on them. Very long meeting. So pass interference, Goddard. So this will be down to the 5-yard line, just inside the 5. So Deming has not ran the football very well. So it'll be interesting what their play calling is down here inside the 5.
And no surprise, Coach, they enforced that penalty against us.
Yeah, you know, I get it. Maybe it was pass interference, but then they've been talking about it for 2 or 3 minutes now. It just kills the game. And you know, if I'm Deming, it's killing their rhythm. After all that, here we go. Deming inside the 5. Ooh, high snap. Allison to run it right up the middle, and he's going to score. So that's the second time that he scored on that inside lead draw. So Deming, Coach, continuing to play hard. And if they make this PAT, it will be a 1-score game, onside kick pending. This is a crucial PAT. And it's always interesting to see how PATs play out in games like this. Both teams have pretty well gone for 2 every time. And Goddard is up 9. And neither team has converted very many of their PATs.
So huge play right here, Coach.
This is big. Maybe a timeout from Deming, talk about it, and that they feel good. They're going to roll out to the right, and he's going to complete that one, and it is good. So Goddard in man coverage there, and Deming motioned their guy all the way across, little out route, little rub over the top. PAT is good, so wow. Deming cuts into Goddard's lead, now 40-33, 1-score game. We'll be back for the onside kick. Roll blue.
Make your mark in media sales. Pecos Valley Broadcasting and KSVP TV are now hiring account executives in the Roswell, Carlsbad, and Artesia area. For a list of opportunities and a chance to join our sales team, log on to pvbcradio.com and apply today.
What's up, guys? Jeremy Bro here at Roswell Honda, and Fair Week is back in Roswell. This year it is the happiest place on dirt, and I'm here to tell you about the deals we have going on at Honda for Fair Week. We have deals on all our new Hondas, like this 2025 Pilot for 4.49%. I also have deals on all brand new Accords, 2.29%, with payments as low as $350 a month. So come see us at 2177 West 2nd Street, right here in Roswell.
All right, we are back. High drama at the Wool Bowl. Deming on fire, storming back into this football game. only down 40-33, 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Onside kick to try to get the ball back. Let's see if they go pooch. I think they got to kick this on the ground. We'll see what they do. And they just sky it way up in the air. It's just, I don't understand it if you're Deming.
Coach, this game is a mess.
More flags on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct.
The first time they're going to call it on them, even though I think a couple have gone on them.
I mean, Deming has not looked good on that pooch pop-up the entire night, and they continue to do it.
And their onside on the ground was decent earlier, Coach.
Yeah.
It was a lot better effort than whatever that was.
And, we're Goddard, so gladly we will take that. Just really, really interesting from Deming. Because the thing about it is with that pop-up, you can just call a fair catch and catch it, And they're going to call Goddard for it? Going to call both teams. All right, well.
How is it that our guy gets slammed into the ground, but we get called for the personal? That doesn't make sense. And, Coach, a quick shout-out to good old OG Goddard Rocket, Kenny Pittman, watching from Austin, Texas.
Kenny.
Shout-out to good old Coach Pittman.
That was a fascinating kickoff, Coach. It was like 25 yards in the air and 2 yards deep. All right, so Goddard will look to run the football and close this game out. Montoya
and hopefully
in at quarterback.
Hopefully no more extracurricular activities, Coach.
Goddard needs a couple first downs. Deming with the run blitz. Montoya off the edge. And Deming will stop that for no gain. And there are more flags on the play. Or no, there's not. There's a helmet on the play.
So that guy needs to come out now.
Down by number 50, Captain Fabian Gutierrez. Moving on the play.
It's one of those things you got to watch if you're Goddard. I mean, Deming is 0-6. They don't have a lot to play for right now, so cheap shots and after the play stuff doesn't really affect them as much. Goddard, we have Mayfield coming up. So you get into some serious thing out there and have to miss the next game. That's not a good situation. Both teams try to get control out here, and another flag. See what this one is.
False start, supposedly.
Penalty, legal procedure called for the offense, -5. Put the ball back at the 49-yard line. We keep taking down.
And Coach, just the offense alone, we've had 9 penalties called against us, and I'm just saying, Deming hasn't had very many penalties called against them.
More whistles. So the ref came on and sent number 5 for Deming out. I'm not sure why.
He had lost a helmet earlier, Coach.
Okay. Running play to Gibbs. He's got the edge. Stiff arm. Falls forward. Big run from Gibbs. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Timeout Deming.
Gibbs on the carry around the right side.
More extracurricular stuff out there after the play. I don't see a flag, though. So that's good. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, sorry.
It's not 4th down, Coach, but we still got a lot of high drama. This game is a mess.
This game is high drama.
Tensions are running high, Coach.
Run up the middle to Gibbs, paving the way. Big hit there and a flag. I mean,
the refs are making their presence known, Coach. Are they going to let him make the call before they start?
Holding on Goddard.
In a sense, that's okay because more time off the clock. If we don't get it, we're going to punt.
Well, if I'm Deming, I would have declined that penalty.
Yeah, easily.
They did not, so Goddard can run another play on third down.
And waste more time.
Deming has got to decline that penalty, and they're not going to, so we will take that. Wow.
So giving us.
It would have been 4th and 6 or something.
But Goddard,
so it's 3rd and 18, but now Goddard can run another play, force Deming to use another timeout.
So Goddard for sure would have punted the ball, Coach.
Yeah, I think so.
And Deming would have had the ball with over a minute left, and now.
So 3rd down. Oh, and Goddard's going to pass it. Scrambling around, and this might be grounding. It is going to be grounding. There's a flag. So he was outside the pocket, but the ball's got to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's 2 flags on the play. One of them is going to be grounding on Goddard. And that'll be a loss of down. So Goddard will end up punting from deep in their own territory.
Illegal grounding called on the quarterback. That'll put the ball back.
That's a spot foul, Coach. So we're going to be punting from deep in our territory. We're first in Klein's corners right now, Coach.
So Deming is going to get the ball back with good field position. So Goddard's we have to have a clean punt right here. See if Deming tries to set up a return or if they go for the block. If I'm Deming, I'm going to go for the block. They have all the momentum. Good punt from Vasquez.
Get a good bounce. Oh, no.
It's going to be a Deming bounce. So Deming will take over in Goddard's territory about the 47-yard line. 1:01 on the clock. High drama. Deming, the ferocious comeback.
It was 40-19, Coach.
It's 40-19 and now 40-33.
Josiah Castillo coming in to play some defense, Coach.
And I would think Castillo is going to get on Ramirez because he's been eating us up pretty good on some of these deep balls. So we'll see if Castillo shadows Ramirez. Looks like he is. Allison, straight drop back pass, in trouble, makes him miss. Got a little bit of space. He's going to get out of bounds.
And there's a crackback right there, and that's illegal now, but Deming did it, so it was not called. That should be a personal foul. And also, Coach, I would have thought for sure with how much pressure we got, there could have been a hold. It's been a crazy amount of penalties against Goddard and not very much against Deming. And whenever Deming does get called for one, it seems like it's offsetting because Goddard also got called for one. This is unreal. The refs have made their presence known.
2nd and 4, Deming. Goddard's territory at the 44-yard line. Little deep out route out. It's incomplete. So bring up a 3rd and 4. Castillo doing a good job not letting Ramirez up over the top. So he snapped that off. Shorter route, ball underthrown a little bit. That's Allison rolling out to his left. So 3rd and 4. 4 down territory, obviously, for Deming. Goddard has been bringing extra pressure. Been seeing Payne with that blitz. We'll see if Goddard continues to do that. Slant route, that is incomplete.
So high drama coming up at the Wool Bowl. 4th and 4, 44 seconds left.
This is the ball game right here.
Goddard gets to stop here. It's over. We got to think we're going to bring some pressure here, Coach, with Payne. Play up a little bit, stop the short passing game, the underneath routes.
High drama. This is the ball game. 4th and 4. Deming has to get a first down to stay alive. Goddard gets a stop. It's ball game, and then a timeout. Deming. That was going to be a lead draw. That quarterback lead draw. That was going to be the play, it looks like. So timeout Deming. I think Deming saw Goddard was going to bring the pressure right up the middle, and that got them off of that quarterback draw, which is a good thing for Deming, I think. I don't think that was going to be a successful play. So we will keep it here. High drama. Coach, 4th down, game on the line. Great football game. Both teams playing good ball. Deming with the ferocious comeback. Goddard trying to close this out.
Yeah, the game kind of like drags for a little bit, Coach, and all of a sudden it went high voltage in regards to entertainment. Like you said, high drama at the Wool Bowl. Game on the line. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 4th and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line, Coach. Goddard with 40 points. What's with all these 4s? I'm going crazy, Coach.
So play call-wise, this will be interesting to see. The ball's going to have to come out quick because Goddard's D-line, they're going to be hunting quarterback, and Goddard has been sending pressure.
I think they're going to send Romero on a little slant or dig concept.
I think Payne's going to come, and this will probably be some man coverage. He's got the out route, and he is open.
Yes, he drops it.
Ball.
Yes.
Goddard wins.
And Coach, he had room. Coach, if he caught that ball, that I do not want to know what would have happened, but the Rockets get a fortuitous drop on that play on 4th down, and that is going to result in a Goddard Rocket